What goes on, everybody? Welcome back to Apollo Justice. I hope everybody's doing a-okay. It's been a long while since I've played Apollo Justice. Like, I don't remember when was the last time I played Apollo Justice, but here we are. Just let me make sure it's still working. Yep, it still works. How's everybody doing, though? How's everybody doing? Just want to chat a bit before we actually get started. I got my tea made. It's very hot right now. I want to make sure that this tea cools off just a little bit before I start drinking it. So to everybody that does not remember, we are at day 2 of the second episode. Right now we are dealing with the second episode, dealing with the gangster family, and the kid gangster is currently in trouble. And then all of a sudden, yeah, because the case was not going so well, one of the gangsters decides to steal Phoenix Wright's daughter, Tracy Wright. So, right now, we're still in the middle of a case that's going on right now. We're still in the middle of going through a case, but the important thing is that we're still playing Apollo Justice. We are back. Thank you. Yes, we are back. We are clearly back with more Apollo Justice. Like, cheer, come on, keep cheering, everybody, cheer! I need to hear cheering! I need the audience approval, otherwise I can't continue this game anymore. I cannot. Alright. So, yes, that's where we are right now. This is where we are. And I'm trying to see if I can still remember myself, just making sure everything is alright. Like I said, it's been a while since I played Apollo Justice, so it's like, do I clearly remember everything, though? But of course, if there's anything that seems to be going off, do let me know, because it would help out. But maybe after a while, though. Who knows? But either way, let's continue on. Let's do it. Let's get back. And here we are back with Apollo Justice. Let's do it. Ah, yes. Holy heck, is the music loud to anybody else, or is it just me? I think that might be just me. Let me just do this a bit. Alright, back at the defendant lobby number 2. Trucy! You move quick, Apollo. Good show. Oh, Trucy! You're okay? I thought... Don't cry, Apollo. Those good-for-nothing gangsters. There are some things you just don't do, like steal a girl from court. It's happened before in Justice for All, now here again. Welcome, CB, welcome Firebrand, Alex Gamer, Kane, Rodrigo, how you all doing? We're all here now. I'm pressing charges. Wait, just calm down, Apollo. Or else what? What? Excuse me? What the heck is that? Surprised? This is one of my best tricks, the amazing Mr. Hat. You look marvelous, darling. So you mean she was robbed by her own puppet that just came out of her back like that? Okay. He's a big hit on stage at the Wonder Bar. Yes, I am a big hit, ha ha ha. Well, what do you think? Do you like it? You mean you... Trucy, there are some things you just don't do. I'm pressing charges against you, 14-year-old girl. Apollo, now's not the time to be threatening me. It's you who's being threatened here. Huh? Remember what you said to Walkie's father yesterday? You promised you saved his son. But that testimony was rock solid. What are you suggesting I do? Look, once the judge declares a verdict, it's all over. If I can use my talent to stop that from happening, I will. Trucy, no more stage abductions, please. I'm not talking about magic, Apollo. I know when the witness isn't confident. I can perceive what he's feeling. It might not mean anything, but it's all we've got. You can see what he's feeling? Think back, Apollo. Think back to the times when there was a contradiction in his testimony. All the times. All the times there was a contradiction? I don't remember because I clearly don't. Actually, I don't remember them exactly. Good thing I do. There were 2 times when he made statements he wasn't confident in. And each time there was a contradiction. Contradiction how? In his hand, he held, yes, a pistol. It was pointed at the man pulling the stand. Tossing the pistol aside, he fled from the scene. I didn't see anything out of the ordinary, though. He said the man tossed aside a pistol, but it turned out he wasn't sure, and sure enough, there was a contradiction. Well, that's true, but how does that help us? Didn't you notice anything? Whenever he made a statement he wasn't confident in, he displayed a certain habit. Wait, you mean, in his hand he held, yes, a pistol. It was pointed at the man pulling the stand. Did you see it? The very moment he said the word pistol, his fingers got all tense and he fiddled with the corner of a page in his... How do you figure that out? How in the heck do you figure something like that out? It's like, his fingers got so tense, like at this one moment, he just fiddled with the corner like anybody else would do. But apparently here, it's just magic. By paying attention, obviously, shaking my head. Don't be shaking your head at me, alright? How am I supposed to see that exactly? Oh my goodness, like literally, that's just a whoa moment right there. Well, I could see it. How else do you think Daddy went 7 years without losing a game of poker? Cheating! Got it! What? Wow. So he's a gambling genius because... So you mean if I have a daughter, I too can be good at poker? I too will be the gambling king. I always sat next to Daddy during big matches. The cards were shuffled. The cards were put out. We were playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I could see what his opponents were feeling. That's not Yu-Gi-Oh! Nobody's got the pot of greed in their hand. This is a rigged game. You mean that's how Mr. Right won all those games? It's not cheating officially. I wasn't looking at their hands or anything. And I wasn't there all the time either. Daddy's quite good at poker after all, but not good enough to go undefeated that long. Great, so he cheated, but what does that do for us? I don't believe this. You have to listen to his testimony one more time. No, scratch that. You have to watch his testimony. Perceive the truth. Watch a testimony? Perceive the truth? The only thing I'm perceiving is that I'm going to lose. Not true. Daddy said so. He said you have the power, Apollo. You have the power, Apollo. Mr. Right said that? Watch the testimony. Perceive his true feelings. Is she serious? Time's up. Sorry I can't think of any other way out of this one, Apollo. What was that she said before the trial started? Huh, Mr. Right's not here today? I face up, I hold out, I perceive to the truth. Okay, CB, I see. He said his old foot injury was acting up. Yes, he smiled when he said we'd be fine as long as you're there, Trucy. Ah, my cheating partner, Trucy. Is this what he meant by us being fine? Well, Memphis aside, she did avoid one guilty verdict already today. Time to show this court what I'm made of. Get ready for justice. Let's do it. Apollo, I heard all of that in your mind. You just said let's get ready for justice. What does that tagline mean? Apollo, you know, I'm starting to think I can do this. I knew you could do it all along. Oh, one more thing. Her puppet's back out. Try to cover for Mr. Hat as best as you can. I just flew in from the coast and boy, my arm's tired. Right. Well, there was Mr. Hat. Who loves Mr. Hat as much as I do? We all love Mr. Hat. All my homies love Mr. Hat. Alright, we're back here in court. Court is now back in session. Right, we're fine. You don't seem fine. Hold on, let me get a drink of my tea here before we continue on. Oh, that's so hot. Oh, that's so crazy hot. Wow. Wow. I'd like to say it to the young lady standing next to you, Mr. Justice. Oh, you mean me? Don't you have anything to report? Anything concerning the mysterious phantom in the silk top hat? Oh, right. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about him. I settled that. You settled that? That's right. I killed Mr. Hat. I killed him. I stabbed him and I made him bleed. What? I did it. Do I say for real? For real? The judge is like, for real? You did it? You're weak. Apollo fist fought him. The judge is like, don't you got splinters in your hands? That's right, Your Honor. They're stabbing my very knuckles at this very point. Ow! Yes. It was an out-of-court settlement, right? Perhaps Fraulein would have us believe it was nothing more than a passing dream. A fantastic illusion. Now you see it, now you don't. Am I right? I think he's on to me. I wish he would stop being so cool. So cocky. Let us dispense with these niceties and get straight to the matter. What are your plans for our gifted witness? Right, the defense would like to request another cross-examination. But because I forgot to ask something. Well, that works, right? I can go to court and just say, my lawyer forgot to mention something. Alright, you may have murdered 10 people, Pixel, but still, we'll go through with another cross-examination, right? We will definitely do it. There was no issue with the witness's previous testimony. I will grant your request, however, but this court will not permit stalling for time. Understood, Your Honor. Don't forget, Apollo. When he isn't sure about something, he has a habit of fiddling with his book. Fiddling with the book. Let's see some book fiddling around here. From shot to Cal. I cannot prevent the killer from leaving the scene, nor can I simply leave the scene in good conscience. Ergo, I used my cell phone to call the police. Until the police arrived at the scene 10 minutes later, I saw no one else. That was very short. I'm not sure I'm qualified to watch testimonies after all. Did anybody else see something weird? Focus, Apollo. Find his weak spot. Focus. If only it were that easy. Focusing. My ears hear what he says. My eyes sees his expression. Do I have to do something more? What other senses do I have? Taste. You taste the witness. Never mind. Imagine you had a time limit on cross-examinations. Alright, 3 minutes. Edgeworth, hold on. Give me 2. Hello, Mimi. Eat him? I don't want to eat the witness. Who eats a witness? What? What's this? My bracelet? My bracelet? Oh, whoa, that's trippy as heck right there. What's going on? My bracelet feels different somehow. I think Daddy was right. Okay, when did Apollo Justice become a horror game? You can see it, can't you, Apollo? You're almost there. Find the weak spot in his testimony. I know that sounds crazy, but my bracelet is trying to tell me something. My bracelet is saying, eat the witness. I should have ate the witness this whole time. Literally, it's that easy, right? I cannot prevent the killer from leaving the scene. So when do I do that? Is there a way I can use my bracelet or not yet? I'll just keep pressing on for now. Which way did the killer run? By that time, it was clear the killer had noticed me. Naturally, he ran in the opposite direction. That would mean he ran in the opposite direction from the Kitaki mansion. A chunk don't ever think about pointing out that he was going away from his home. All he had to do was look back once he was out of sight. Ugh. How did he know that's where I was going? He'd be smart though. The Millennium Bracelet? We are not going full Yu-Gi-Oh here. Who's going to the Shadow Realm then? You're certainly composed for someone who had just witnessed a killing. If one is to devote one's life to the pursuit of science, one must never flinch at the sight of a little blood, nor be so moved by a chemical discovery that one drops one flask upon the lab room floor. Ooh, cool answer, very cool. So nothing strange about how he acted. Why the stickler made that pose? Why not? Ergo, I use my cell phone to call the police. So, you called immediately after witnessing the murder. The police undoubtedly had a record of the call. Why not check with them? Wait, Apollo. This has to be it. Wait, you mean his habit? Don't forget, Apollo. 1 minute ago, I said this. When he isn't sure about something, he has a habit of fiddling with his book. He's a book fiddler. The only time he even had the book open was here. Which means this is the perfect place to look for his habit. I don't know how I know, but I know. Know what? It's my bracelet. It's different somehow. It's strangling the veins in my arm. I can feel it reacting to something about the witness. Wait, there's a spinning bracelet on the bottom screen now. Look at that spinning bracelet. Your bracelet? I'm not sure I get this focus stuff you were talking about, Trucy, but I have a feeling that trusting my bracelet is the way to go. Okay, I just need to touch my bracelet as it reacts to the testimony. I'm touching the bracelet. I'm touching the spin bracelet. Spin. Oh man, this thing is hot. All right, we're gonna touch the spin bracelet. All right, let's touch it. Spin. It's still spinning. Whoa. Okay, this is hard right here. I see a close-up of his face. What's going on? I can see the witness's face, his expression so clearly. It's filling my mind. Is this a 3DS version? It's a 3DS version. I can see nothing else, hear nothing else. Apollo? Trucy, what's happening to me? This is what I mean by focusing. Focusing in the spinning background. You know the background reminds me of Earthbound? Oh! Hey, what goes on, Monument? Thank you for the resub, really appreciate it. Don't be hitting people in the jaw like that. He's doing his best. We're all doing our best here. I feel like I'm about to fight Gigas in Earthbound or something. In this state, you can see everything, Apollo, everything the witness does. That's great, but this is kind of freaking me out. Just look for Mr. Stickler's Twitch. His Twitch channel? What's his Twitch channel? His habit. You remember it, right? Sure, when he says something he's not sure if, he fiddles with a page of his book. You got it. Right now you're looking at the witness's face. And your eyes are sort of bugging out. It's just me going like this. I see it. I'm focused. I'm really focused right now. I will find the truth with my spinning bracelet. I look like I'm crazy. I look like I'm flipping crazy. I'll bet they are. First, move your focus of attention down to Mr. Stickler's hand. His hand. You know what to look for now, but you have to be looking at the right place. She's right. I can only see his face like that. Time to try changing my viewpoint. Hey, Rilik-san, how you doing, Rilik? He's just endlessly talking. Like, I'm focusing on his mouth, but he's just talking. What is he saying? It's just me going, those eyes, that nose, those moving lips, that chin, that brooch? So where am I supposed to go? Right here? Perfect, now you're really ready. You'll be lurking really, that's cool, that's cool. Ready for what? Ready to perceive the truth behind the Twitch channel. Perceive. Try listening to the witness talk as you focus. Then watch for his habit. Right, you mean when he fiddles with the page? That's right, that's your signal to look closer, to perceive. Find his weak spot and I guarantee we'll be able to give him the royal flush. Spoken like a true pokerhead's daughter. I'm a magician, thank you very much. So I have to pay attention to his words. And his fingers. Don't worry if you miss it, you can always try again. Right, look out nervous Twitch, here comes justice. So I gotta look for the time when he just, oh! He fiddles it right there, look at that fiddling. He's just fiddling right there. Menacingly. Gotcha! Gotcha! Thank you. Right there. I see that fiddling right there. Oh, cool. We're out of the Shadow Realm. You do like the skill to perceive the truth in the court, do you now? I saw it. Gotcha? That's right, gotcha, like Gachapon. Apollo's eyes are just bugging out of his head. Yeah, he is really ready. I just saw it just now. I could see it with my special eyes. Mr. Justice, do you have something to say? All this banging of desk is quite bad for my circulation, you know. Mr. Stickler, allow me to ask you a simple question. Why did you fiddle with the page of your book just now? The very moment you mentioned your cell phone. You fixed your computer, King? Congrats. What are you talking about? I'm curious now about the cell phone of yours. Mind if I ask a few questions? What to ask? I mean, I can ask for his number and call him and hit him up anytime. Like, hey, Bestie, you want to go out for something? I can take his phone and sell it. I can ask what model it is and not get it. He'll be like, it's the iPhone XS. Like, my phone is good. You know what? Let's try for the number. Mr. Stickler, tell me your phone number. Why? Whatever for? Why not? You have something against making friends? What does this witness's cell phone number have to do with the case? Absolutely nothing. This is an invasion of my privacy. Seeing you grimace like that makes me wonder about your cell phone too. The witness will present his cell phone number to the court. Alright, everybody, write this down. His cell phone number is... Trucy, do you have your cell phone? Sure do. Try dialing the number that he gives us. You want me to call Mr. Stickler's phone? Apollo be like, hey baby, give me your number. What? Isn't this is Clavier's theme, right? Oh man, this tea is hot. This is all highly irregular. Hey, my pocket's ringing. Wait, this is the phone from yesterday. The phone that we found? Look, a cell phone. Someone dropped it beneath this tire. If the car moved, it would be crushed for sure. I wonder if it belongs to the doctor here. How strange, Mr. Stickler. Can you explain why your cell phone is sitting here in my assistant's hand? Wait a minute, what is the meaning of this? This cell phone was found yesterday in the Maractus Clinic garage. The Maractus? Why, that's where the victim lived. Yep, this is the second case. Oh, that's impossible! Mr. Stickler, you lied to the court, didn't you? If your cell phone is here, how could you have called the police? Ooh! He really screamed out there. It's true. I didn't have my cell phone that night. That is why it can be said that I called the police from a public payphone. A payphone, so you didn't call on your cell phone after all. Just where was this payphone located, Mr. Stickler? Well, to indicate it with a startlingly high degree of accuracy, it was right around here. That's quite a ways from the park. But why did you lie? There can be only one reason. He didn't want the court to know he had lost his cell phone. Because it was found in the victim's garage. What are you saying? Mr. Stickler, you broke into the Maractus Clinic garage on the night of the murder. This cell phone tells all. Oh, we're about to go in, but that's ridiculous. That makes it sound like I snuck into this fellow's garage to commit some crime. As though I were trying to kill him. Well, Dr. Maractus was killed that night. Well, yes, but no. This line of reasoning has to be against the rules. Yes, it's true I lost my cell phone, but you can't prove that I lost it that night. Well, Mr. Justice, if that cell phone was dropped the night of the murder, it does raise considerable suspicions as to a connection with the crime. Now's your chance, Apollo. Connect Mr. Stickler to the crime. Oh, he's already connected enough. I just have to prove it. Well, do I have a piece of evidence that can do the job? Can I prove the cell phone was dropped on the night of the murder? Do I have evidence? I can use fingerprint powder on that. Let's see. Property of Wesley Stickler. It is his phone. Let me go just get a little check around right there. Anything weird of this? Did I check this? Look at this cute little watch strap. I want one. It's kind of odd though. What is? I mean, if you wanted to know the time, you could just look at the phone itself. Hey, you're right. Sharp, Apollo. Thanks. Finally, some respect. So what does that tell ya? Well, the owner of this phone doesn't think through the details for one. They did drop their phone after all. I kind of figured they were a little spacey already. Oh, good point. Can I prove it? No. Evidence. If only I had some evidence, it'd make this whole thing a lot easier. Care to explain the lack of confidence smeared across your face, Mr. Justice? Oh, hair forehead. I think it should be clear by now. No evidence means no case. I guess this is it then. Time to go for broke. The evidence that proves the cell phone was dropped on the night of the murder is... Can you say something regarding this? Sure. Go right ahead. What do you have to say for this? I'm trying to figure out what can I use for evidence on this though. Let's see. Torn off the car, not the mirror. Trucy said the phone would have been crushed by the car they found it by. That is true. It would have been the car. But wait. That proves the cell phone was dropped on the night of the murder. Could it be this car right here? Take that! Take that! That's a side view mirror? As it so happens, Dr. Maractus' car was in an accident. That took place the night of the murder. An accident? An accident. Oh no! It happened a little while after 9 p.m. just outside People Park, our murder scene. Dr. Maractus' car hit a pedestrian. What are you trying to say? Why did two people post? Why is everybody saying an accident? Why is there a dead body on this? Why is Sans over here? From the absence of a mirror, it's clear that the car was parked after the accident. Accident. Which means it was parked there after 9 p.m. on the night of the murder. If your cell phone had been dropped before the car was parked in the garage, then it would have been crushed. After all, it was lying on the ground, right under the wheel. Ergo, Mr. Stickler, the only time you could have dropped this in that garage was after 9 p.m. the night of the murder in the park. Making sounds is fun. Mr. Stickler, you know what that means? You did break into the garage that night. This is most unexpected, Mr. Justice. Are you naming the witness as a suspect in the murder of Paul Maractus? No, stop. This is too much. This can't be happening. Prosecutor, say something! I suppose it is worth saying this. No connection has been found between Wesley Stickler and Paul Maractus. That is, other than this. I believe our next testimony will be most revelatory. Is the witness prepared? Yes, Your Honor. I know that face. That's the face of guilt. That's the guilty face if I've ever seen one, and I make guilty faces all the time. By the way, if anybody wants to know, you can go check out pixelsbynight.com. That site actually exists. Have fun checking it out. I promise there's no like weirdness there. Everything there is legal. That night, yes, I went to the supermarket. I must have dropped my cell phone on my way back. Yes, it's a scam site. And when I was walking through the park, I happened to witness the crime. I saw the killer, the victim, the stand, all clear as day. It was him. I saw the defendant at the scene. I mean, of course it goes to merch right now. What other stuff do I have to show? Yes, but your cell phone was lying in a garage. Oh, yes, well, as you can see, my model of cell phone has a defect. It is given to rolling. It is quite a pain when I drop it alongside the road, you know. Looks like a normal cell phone to me. Who's the defendant? The defendant is this boy, right? Where the heck is he? This is him. The defendant's on the second page. Walkie Kataki, he's the one being blamed for the murder of Pal Maractus. The pawn behind his name is Malpractice. If you replace the P and the M, you get Malpractice. Ah, yes, if you go to Pixels by Night, you'll get the toolbar, you'll get memes.exe, you'll get pixel.exe, the new video game in which I come after you in real life. Just, I walk very slowly, so basically I'll reach up to you in 20 years and that's it. That's a weird looking defendant. He's a Kataki, he's a walkie. And a free bonsai buddy, yes! In any case, Mr. Justice, the cross-examination, please. That's funny. My bracelet didn't react at all during that testimony. His nervous habit must not be acting up. I didn't sense anything either, actually. Looks like you're on your own this time around. Right, no problem, I hope. Here comes Justice!
Let's do it! Let's go!
The truth! That night, yes, I went to the supermarket. Did you buy Snapple? So you went shopping, which means you were holding a grocery bag when you witnessed the murder taking place. Well, yes, of course. Incidentally, the prosecution has received no report of this domestic detail. Mr. Stickler, can you explain yourself? No, I mean, yes, I did go shopping, really. I walked around the supermarket trying out the free samples. It's a deeply spiritual time for me. I'm sure the store clerks would disagree. Do you think sampling free food counts as a religion? Free food, free food. In any case, that night, I sampled to my heart's content and was on my way back home, yes. I must have dropped my cell phone on my way back. Oh no, my bracelet, it's not spinning.
Hold it!
The bracelet's not spinning. That's when you passed in front of the Maractus clinic. He closed the book. Why, yes, that's correct. That was a pretty suspicious pause there. Mr. Stickler, do you think you could be a bit more specific? Please show us the exact route you took on the night of the murder. Of course. The supermarket is here along the main road. My way home from there. Oh my goodness, he's a bathroom sign. My way home from there takes me past the Maractus clinic. This is probably when I dropped my cell phone. Yet woe was I walked on unaware of my loss. Loss? And walked right into that fateful park. And when I was walking through the park, I happened to witness the crime! Which entrance did you enter the park from? Well, to be exact, one might say that I went in from the entrance closest to the clinic. The same entrance our victim used. Did you notice anything when you entered? Wheel marks from a noodle stand, for instance? I have no recollection of such a thing, no. Yet though I might have missed the tracks, I could not miss what happened next. I am a keen observer of the obvious, you might say. I saw the killer, the victim, to stand all as clear as day! By the way, anybody ready for Age of Calamity coming out next month in like less than a month? Anybody interested in me streaming it? Me? Just me? This part of the testimony is the key, I know it. Should I press him about the killer, the victim, or the noodle stand? The killer, the victim, and the noodle stand, oh my. Let's go with the killer. Are you sure you remember the killer clearly? How many times must I repeat myself? It was him, that unscrupulous fox-like fellow in the defendant's chair. He was looking even more unscrupulous all the time, no less. He does look a bit like one of those trickster foxes in Legends of Yore. I guess the victim's identity is already old territory. Time to add something new. So I see some I mean, I am planning to stream it. The thing is, I will be streaming with my new roommate Charlie because he's interested in streaming along with me. He wants to join along with me, so the game does have co-op, so a co-op Age of Calamity stream starting next month if anybody's interested. Maybe that could be cool. I mean, I did try out the demo for like 5 minutes before I'm like, okay, I gotta stop because I don't want to spoil myself. I'd rather just wait till the game comes out. Let me go ask another question about the victim, the killer, the victim, and the noodle. The noodle, the victim, or the noodle? You can see the victim quite clearly too. Oh, clear as can be, I assure you. I see, so, how do you look? How do you mean how? Be specific. I mean in general. The defense will refrain from straining to come up with questions. Find a question that lies in your heart and ask that. Yes, Your Honor, great, a judge who moonlights as a self-help guru. I'm not great at questions. Oh, dang it, I messed up. I was kind of relying on my bracelet to get me through this. But he's pretty unsettled. The odds are really high that you can get something out of him. That gleam in your eyes, you're a gambler's daughter through and through. I'm a magician, thank you very much. I'm a magician too. I gamble by being magical. That's how you do it. Let me ask once more though. Let me try asking about the noodle stand. Do you happen to remember the noodle stand? Quite well, yes. For a student of the sciences, keen observation and healthy curiosity are vital. I remember everything. I could even read the sign. I believe it said, noodle. Yes, that was it. Wait, what? Did it say noodle? No, it doesn't. It says Eldoon. He is lying right there. It was not noodle, it was noodle backwards. For remembering something quite well, it sure took you a while to tell us. And thank you for telling us that a noodle stand sells noodles. Very enlightening. That's like saying my sloth channel has sloths. Well, Mr. Justice? What about that sign? Could that be important? Very, let's add that in. So the sign on the noodle stand said noodle. It appears the defense has just obtained a vital piece of testimony. Is this noodle stand's broth really that delicious? I'll have to go sample the wares one of these days. I think that's worth adding to the testimony as well. Sloths? Who wants sloths? Whatever sort of noodles that stand sells, it can't match up to IVU's cafeteria. Some apply it to the school merely for a taste of our smart noodles. They make you dumber. I wouldn't mind a taste of that myself. Smart noodles, noodle, 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 noodle. So the sign said noodle, you're absolutely sure? That's what he did, he was kissing his hand. He did it again. He's doing it again. Will you say something? Let me be frank, yes. He took all the time just to say yes. In fact, the word unsure isn't even in my dictionary, nor the word uncertain or... He was wasting time looking that stuff up. Noodle, eh? I like that. It tells you what you're getting. No nonsense. But you come to Pixels by night, but there's no Pixel, no by, and no night. It tells me a lot more than that, actually. Why are you smiling like that, Apollo? Alright, let's get this out of the way. It did not say noodle, it said Eldoon. Objection! Objection! It worked! And you're absolutely sure the sign read noodle. Why, just last week my professor offered me this praise. At least you had a good eyesight, Stickler, I'll give you that. Imagine he said, my professor told me, and just told me to leave. It read without a doubt, noodle. I see. Whoa, why are you looking at me like that? Is that pity I see in your eyes? Let's take a look at our map, shall we? So you're claiming that when you saw the sign, you were standing, right there. The W for wet person. Here, was it? Although it would have been a bit hard to read the sign from this spot. You think so? Mr. Stickler, I'd like you to please take another look at the stand, and to carefully read what the sign says. Oh, see, the sign actually states the name of the stand's owner. Eldoons. Inconceivable. I'm certain it was definitely Noodle for sure. Positive. I'm afraid your professor was wrong about that eyesight. I wouldn't be so quick to jump to that conclusion. The sign he saw changes everything. The witness says the sign said Noodle. Oh, wait a second. I'm curious now. Let me go take another look at that noodle stand. He was at the wrong spot. He saw it right. What would you say if I told you that there is one spot from which the sign will be read the way Mr. Stickler claims? What? Mr. Justice, show us this spot. The witness actually viewed the stand from this location. He was over here in the water. He was over here in this tree. He was actually on top of the stand. He was right here. The witness was standing here on the opposite side. Do you like this 3D model stand? How do you know that? When viewed from the south, the sign on the stand reads El Dunes, as we know. However, turn. Observe the other side of the stand. Oh, this side says Noodle. Exactly, the name of the stand is split between the front and back signs. Mr. Stickler, you lied to the court. You witnessed the crime for the northern side of the park, not the south. Woo! You got me! Well, he gave up that easily. So what? So what? What does it matter if he saw the killing from the north or the south side? It makes no difference at all. He's right. Travel far enough to the south and you'll end up going north. Viewed on a global scale, directions are utterly without meaning. Actually, maybe he's right. What does it change? It changes everything, Apollo. Trucy. Remember his testimony from before. Though, to be honest, I'm a little scared of where this is leading. Oh, everything's becoming 3D. Oh no, everybody's becoming big. The killer and the victim are facing each other here. Then at the moment the killer raises his weapon, they ran out of budget for all the models. At least they gave him noses. There's one thing I do appreciate is that they gave these blank models noses. Like, you can freaking poke a hole through these things. Mr. Stickler shouts, at which point the victim turns his head to look, and the killer fires his pistol. Oh no, he got killed by a clickbait arrow. Imagine dying by a clickbait arrow? That's why the bullet hit him in the right. That's why the bullet hit him in the right temple. Death by clickbait arrow. No contradictions, right? Right. But if Mr. Stickler was standing on the north side of the park, that reverses the whole scenario. Oh, he's gonna do it again. Completely. If Mr. Stickler shouts from where he is now, and the victim looks in his direction. Oh no, the clickbait arrow! No! Freaking clickbait arrows, I tell ya. The bullet would have to hit his left temple. Ah! In other words, someone standing at point K couldn't shoot the victim in his right temple. It's impossible. That's right. So, now that we know that Mr. Stickler was standing on the northern side, the wound location takes on an entirely different meaning. Indeed, you are absolutely correct, Fraulein. What meaning? The entry wound was on the right side of the victim's head, correct? Well, the right side of the victim's head is north. North? Oh, but that's where the witness, Wesley Stickler, was standing. Correct, so if he was standing to the north, then the only person here who could have shot the victim in the right temple was Mr. Stickler himself. Person died, not clickbait gone wrong. Order. Wow, the apple didn't fall far from the tree. She's flipped this whole case on its head while I was still figuring it out. Objection! Clarify one point for me if you would, Air Forehead. What now? Are you truly accusing this college student of murder? It's not hard. Whoop. Well, I can't say he exactly looks innocent, but something still doesn't feel right. I just can't picture him as the real killer. No, please, looks aside, I'm really a nice guy. Please, please, milady. All my friends say so. All my two, that's what they say to me too. All my one friend tells me I'm nice. I only want any friends, anybody want to be my friend. Let's hear what the defense has to say. What are you gonna do now, Justice? Should I really accuse Mr. Stickler? Murder! I accuse Mr. Stickler of murder! Are you quite sure, Forehead? Yes, yes. Accused of murder, only 3 words, but a very, very long sentence. You have evidence worthy of such a bold accusation, I hope? Maybe I better think this over some more. A wise decision. Let's hear what the defense has to say. Let's see. What has he really done? He hasn't really done anything. I really don't know. No accusations, Your Honor. Dude, well, I'm glad that's sorted out. Apollo, you sure you're doing the right thing? They'll end up convicting Waki if you let Mr. Stickler off the hook. What did he do, really? Wait, Your Honor, let me rethink that. If you must. He did lie in court, so can he get in trouble for lying? I don't think Wesley Stickler is a killer, but he's not innocent either. His unusual silence tells me that much. Mr. Stickler, you seem unusually quiet. Tell us why now. The word confession isn't in my dictionary. Yeah, Forehead. I'm afraid it falls to you to elucidate. He stole the noodles. He must die for that. Mr. Justice, you did say you were accusing the witness just now. For a crime other than murder. Your reason? The court's all ears. I know he's guilty of something, but what crime other than murder is there? Do I have evidence that shows his involvement in some other crime? Your evidence? The court's all eyes, Mr. Justice. Show us evidence that points to the witness' involvement in a crime. Wait a minute. Am I going to accuse him of a crime like that? Of stealing panties? Because bloomers. Because these things were found in the exhaust pipe in a car. I guess you're going to miss the fancy raid. We're talking about girls, right? Girls? Yeah. And we're gonna go late at night and... Oh, it reminds me of that SpongeBob episode. I start feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. I'm feeling a warm spot. Sorry. Panties!
Take that!
The evidence is this! What is that? Women's underwear? Hey, those are mine. Yes? You gonna do it again? You gonna do it again? Oh, you look at me like that! Order! Mr. Stickler! Well, I can't say this comes as a shock. It's not what it seems, by Pythagorean theorem, I guarantee it! On the night of the murder, just past 9 p.m., a young girl catches a panty snatcher red-handed. Bravely, she gives chase, but the snatcher flees and hides himself in no other place than the garage. Aha! Incidentally, remember, these panties were found in the exhaust pipe of the car there. Presumably, he was trying to hide the evidence of his crime. Ergo, while you may not be a murderer, you are guilty of panty snatching in the first degree! Please hear me out, that's not what it looks like. This is getting crazy. Order! Mr. Stickler, you should be ashamed. It's It's not what it seems. He's dead. He snapped his neck and he's gone. Alright. This is what happens when you steal Panties. Don't ever steal Panties, otherwise your neck will snap like that, because his neck literally snapped. So, are we to understand that you were silent not because you were guilty of murder, but because you lacked the courage to admit your theft of this girl's undergarment? Perhaps you are not aware that my school's name was originally written IV. I stands for intelligent, V stands for valiancy. Your point? I'm not done now. I'm a major in the science department. And what does science teach if not curiosity? Yes, we of the IVU science department are valiantly curious. No challenge is too daunting, and what greater challenge to science than a mystery? Come on, you're talking about a girl. I don't like this. Oh goodness, this is getting weird. You're talking about a girl's panties here. No, you do not understand. A mystery is the unknown, and the unknown is unacceptable. And my friends, when it comes to mysteries, those panties are the promised land. From the moment I first laid eyes on them, I was compelled to investigate for science. The full-size car tire was only the first mystery those panties revealed. A tire? Yes, I saw her do it. She pulled a tire out of those panties. But that's not all. First there was a tire, then a stew pot, and a frozen chicken. One mystery after another. It was magic. Oh, I remember now. He's one of the regulars in the audience at the Wonder Bar. Huh? He's talking about my magic panties trick. Magic! I just don't understand. A broom from a pair of panties. It mocks the very laws of physics. A broom and a frozen chicken, Trucy? Whatever happened to doves and bunny rabbits? Mr. Stickler, you stole this girl's panties to understand a magic trick? You say panties, but they are so much more than that. For me, they are an object for serious study. I wonder, there has been a recent rash of panty snatchings in the area. Were they all you? I'm sorry, but I did it for science. Each time I spied a pair of panties flopping in the breeze, I thought maybe this would be the pair that would elucidate the mystery. Ever since that night, as she chased me through the streets, I wept tears of joy. Perhaps this is the night that I will seize the truth behind this panties. Yet was I for once again the lacy harp had in truth slipping through my fingers. Wow, that was a mouthful. When text just goes by that quickly, I'm like, can I read all those words he read from a thesaurus? Still, that leaves one thing unexplained. You refer to our witnesses of the lie, yes? The witness claimed he saw the crime from the south, but was in fact in the north. Indeed. Would anyone care to explain why he lied about that? Be my guest there, Forehead. Me? Did I not hear you correctly? Did you not say you do not accuse the witness of murder? Why then did the witness lie about his location at the time of the shooting? Or have you no idea? Apollo, there's something about the way the diagram is arranged right now. When you think about it, right near where Mr. Stickler was standing, isn't there a... Well, Mr. Justice, what say you? Do you have any evidence to show why the witness lied about his location? Any reason why he lied? The knife, also known as a shiv. Do I have any evidence that showed why he lied at this location? Why did he lie? Bullet to the right temple. He could have lied about the shooting in the right temple. Because the right temple, it could be that. Other than that, I don't know. It can't be these bloomers, I guess. Oh, these are the Kentucky bloomers, that's for sure. Let's see. There was that barrel, or whatever it was. Was there a barrel? Did he hide behind the barrel? Huh. It's been a while, so it's like I don't remember everything. And he lied to make himself seem heroic. Or what, do I present the noodle stand again? Because I don't think presenting the noodle stand would work again. What other reason would there be? Use my big brain? Okay, let me just cut it out and see what happens. Hey Siri. I just called Siri to help me out. Hey Siri. Why did Waki Kataki kill the guy in Apollo Justice? I wonder if this will work. No, I do not want the walkthrough, and I don't care. Laurel Man was the first to greet Apollo 11 crew back to Earth. I'm not asking about that. Oh, goodness. It's just giving me random stuff. That doesn't help at all. It just gives me Google results. I don't want Google results. Let's see. Why did the witness lie? My phone became a failure? I think it's because of the shooting at the right temple. I'm trying this. How do you do? Do it. Hello. I fail to see how this evidence relates to our witness's fabrication. As do I, but I'm sure it does somehow, somewhere. It appears the fabrication was yours, Mr. Justice. Dang it, that wasn't it. Somebody help. Alright, okay, so I really gotta think through the box. What if the judge's actual name is Judge? What, that's not his name? Do you mean the judge's name is not Judge? What? It has to be Judge. Okay, why did he lie about his location? This thing was shot twice. Fingerprints were wiped. There were these bloomers, but that was at the park. If he went... It said that... I'm looking at the map, yes. He did say he came through this way through the office, but that was revealed that he came in through the other way. He came in through the other way, through the mansion, if he were to come the other way. Maybe it's because of these panties? I'm trying this. Take that! Do it! Take that! The evidence that shows why he lied is this. What? More panties? How many panties are you carrying in your pocket there, forehead? These are the last, honest. These were found in a trash can at the park. Looking at the diagram, we can see that the trash can was right next to where the witness stood. Hey Barry, welcome to the stream, how you doing? Mr. Stickler, you didn't. Alas, I'm a failure as a scientist. I can't unravel the mysteries of the universe. I can't even unravel a pair of panties. So, these panties are your handiwork as well. That night, I have been chased, hounded into the garage. Weeping in frustration, I was forced to abandon my prize. Don't you see how I felt? Believe me, I'd rather not. I hid in the garage for a short while, then abandoning the panties, I made for home. To avoid the office where the girl works, I went towards the south entrance. When I saw them hanging there on a clothesline by a giant mansion, a giant pair of panties. Apparently he didn't know those bloomers belonged to the mob. I had them safe in my pocket, ready to take home, when I stumbled upon a murder. The murder of Dr. Maractus. I reported what I had seen, but as I waited for the police to arrive, I got scared. It's times like these we need the Kirby face emote. Oh, you mean the face where he's just... What if they searched me? That's when he disposed of the bloomers? Yes, it was a severe blow to the progress of science, but one that had to be borne. A fascinating, if disturbing tale. It is very weird. It's a game. This case is about nothing but panties. I believe this brings today's proceedings to a close, and I'm more than pleased to dismiss this witness for the remainder of the trial. One last thing, if I might. Yes, Prosecutor Gavin? Regarding of where we ended today, some vital points were made. Namely, that the defendant, Waki Kitaki, was at the scene of the crime, and he was pointing a weapon at the victim. No, you didn't redeem the dab. That's not true. Come on, don't lie to me. What did I say about lying on the stream? You can't lie to me. If it was actually true, it would have been an official alert. Come on, don't lie to me. That's horrible. Now I can't talk to you anymore. Now I must turn my face away and go... One more thing, Waki Kitaki has a clear motive. Indeed, the defendant Waki Kitaki is still the prime suspect in this case. The only suspect in fact, assuming there was no one else on the scene at the time. Yet a mystery remains. I thought the meat thing was disabled as well, Savvy. I gotta check that out. I don't know what's going on. The location of the wound in the victim's right temple has yet to be explained. The court requests further investigation from both the defense and prosecution. Yeah, baby. No problem. Very well, this brings the trial for the day to a close. Court is adjourned. Let's see, you tried out the cloud version of Control? Oh. Now it works. Clearly now it works. What just happened? Did you try doing /me? Did you try doing that? I did that. The bot takes away all the /me stuff because people do it to spam. To avoid to avoid unnecessary spam. What a train wreck that was. I'm glad we made it out of that trial alive. Really? I had fun. And Waki made it through the day too. Everyone was too obsessed with panties to bother with the real case. But it was good publicity. Imagine the crowd at my show tonight. You should come, Polly. Yeah. It's Mr. Hat. You were trying to ask why, but then it got all deleted. The bot takes away all /me stuff. And everything else. That's what the bot does. The amazing Mr. Hat will be making an appearance. Alright, folks, I'll be here all week. That's about enough of him. Hello? Oh, Miss Tiala. Thank you for today. The trial went well. Mr. Hat in time. I gotta applaud that. Like, beautiful joke right there. K, Muse K, hey, how you doing? My roommate Charlie's been telling me about you. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. You're also Ace Attorney series streamer as well. How you doing? Oh right, no problem. Do you think Waki will be okay? Well, he's not guilty yet. All good things you hope. Everything's alright here, Kate. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, Charlie's been telling me you've been streaming that you're streaming with him playing the Great Ace Attorney, the Japanese guy, the one about Phoenix's ancestor, that game. You're streaming that game. That's the one. I'm gonna say the Great Ace Attorney because that's what I remember. Well, he's not guilty yet. Please, you have to help him. Daik Yakuten Saiban with Ryonu Sake and Naruhodo. I know I said that I said that very badly, didn't I? With Sherlock Holmes. I mean, if I played through the trilogy, I'm playing this now, and I'm trying to get through the whole Ace Attorney series, then maybe I'll jump into the spin-offs, and then maybe I'll read the graphic novels, then I'll start reading the fan fiction. until people get sick of me reading about Phoenix and Edgeworth holding hands. Please, you have to help them. We're supposed to get married next month. I must play the investigation games? Yes, then we'll see the anime and then I get banned for that. Also, yes, the spaghetti does look good. Now I'm hungry. Oh, congratulations. God, way to put the pressure on a guy. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to help. The music is so good, though. Marriage? Are you sure about marrying into the Kitaki family? As long as I buy the physical copy, I can emulate it? What, emulate the anime? If I buy the physical copy of the anime, I can stream it, and then Twitch won't have to do anything about it. I'll let you know when I get banned after that, Savvy. I'm fine with it, and I love Waki with all my heart. Aw, that's so sweet. So it doesn't bother you that you'll be, don't call me a dum-dum. I'm only a dum-dum sometimes. Married to the mob? I don't think so. My partners are against it, of course. Say, where did you and Waki first meet anyway? We met online. It's an app called Mobster. Good question. Miss Tiala doesn't look like the type to have gangster connections. But I do. There we go, Mobster. That's how we do it. Where you want to meet mobsters all the time? Where's my mobster? I hope I meet my mobster someday. And then I'll be in the mob. They can use a sloth in the mob. Oh, we met at my old job, actually. Office romance. She's not very forthcoming with information about herself, is she? Kentuckies! Did you know that the boss is trying to get out of the business? Really? Mr. Kentucky wants to quit being a gangster? Wait, is that easy? Can I quit being a sloth? You know, the sloths, mobsters, same thing. We're all a gang here. You're all in my gang. You follow me and you sub to me, you're a part of the gang. You're in my gang now. When I need your help, I ask for it. You can follow it if you want to. He's trying to transfer his assets into a normal company. He only announced it recently out of the blue. I hear there's quite a lot of confusion in the ranks. I wonder if this explains that apron. I can't imagine Waki going along with that. He's highly motivated, isn't he? That's not the word I would have used. He said I'll be the next big boss and keep the family alive. I think he's at that age when boys want to make a mark on the world. That's not the way I would have put it. His father moves in a lot of circles. He's really focused on profits. My man right there. The Kitaki family's been making a killing recently. Again, not the way I would have put it. But Waki says it's not about the money. They have this gangster tradition to uphold. It's not about the money. It's always about the money. Ooh, a generation gap. They've even got the ever classic what about the family business thing going. Usually it's the father worried about tradition. Now the operations. Can I ask you a question about Waki? I understand he was operated on by the victim, Dr. Maractus. Apparently, yes. Oh yeah, Kay. Have you played all the Ace Attorney games as well? Like, did you play them all and that's why you're playing the Great Ace Attorney? And then reading the fan fiction, then watching the anime, and then screaming about the anime, and then cosplaying as Phoenix Wright, and then... I don't know where else I'm going with this. I gotcha, Kay. I gotta check you out sometime. I was in his clinic about it. Oh! Kay with the Prime sub, thank you very much. This is to you. You are a wonderful person, and thank you very much for the sub. Every sub gets an applause from my fake crowd. This crowd right here, this is the crowd. I was in his clinic about half a year ago. He messed up my op something bad. And then he just lets me go without a word. See you later, bye. So I gotta go in, get another doc to patch me up again. Wait, Monument, you're calling it? You're saying Alita did it? Why Alita? Why did Alita do it? Yes, it sounded horrible. Waki has always been fond of fighting, I'm afraid. I'm not sure it qualifies as fighting when pistols are involved. By the way, just to make sure to everybody, audio still okay with everybody? Just making sure? If you're a sub, use your new audio okay emote. Mr. Gavin was saying his life might be in danger, wasn't he? No, that can't be right. I'm sure he was just trying to scare us. It's scary to think that a surgeon might make a mistake. But it's even scarier when he tries to hide it. I'd like to know a little more about this Operation. I love that board game. Has anyone played the board game Operation where you gotta put the thing inside the guy and then if you hit the edge, it goes ah. Maybe it's time to pay the clinic a visit. I should be getting home now. Walkie's in your hands, Mr. Justice. Right, leave it to me. Apollo, I think you're only making her more nervous. Sorry, I'm new at this, okay? It's alright, I believe in you. As she says, doing this. I believe in you. Oh, and I wonder, can I talk about the plant? It's Charlie the houseplant. Charlie the houseplant is still alive after all these years. They've had it for years, apparently. That's Mr. Charlie to you. He's been here longer, after all. Or in Japanese, Charlie-san. Right, sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. Charlie. He was raised by a tribe of heathens. She's saying something to the plant as she waters it. Mr. Charlie forgives you, this time. Yes, my roommate is a plant. My roommate is a plant, and I will never live it down. Is there anything else I might do to please his high leafiness? Yes, you must water him every day. No, I don't want to examine again. I want to go. I want to leave. Let's get back to the clinic. Alright. Oh, not this clinic full of Phoenix Wright's manga and DVDs. Isn't your actual roommate called Charlie? It is, it is, it is. I'm supposed to just, I guess, let me go check the detention center since nobody's in the room right now. Looks like Walkie's out for questioning. I really need to talk to him. I guess we'll come back later. Excuse me. Yes? The other suspect is all through questioning, sir. The other... Ah, you mean the panty snatcher. Wesley Stickler. So they arrested him too. Alright, let's have a little chat with Mr. Stickler. I hope I don't regret this. Oh yeah, Kay, Charlie has told me everything. The best thing I can say is like, he's a walking Wikipedia. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. He's always giving me like interesting information. Like, he wants me to stream the Monkey Island games as well. Why didn't you get any notifications? Well, Joker, if you're on my Discord, all you gotta do is go on my Discord, go to the channel, get pinged, and click A and B to get notified on Discord whenever I stream. The easiest way is to get the Discord notifications. And if you want to join my Discord in any way, feel free. There it is right there. Okay, it's not working. Why isn't anything working? Nothing works anymore. That's the social... Alright, there we go. The social works. And you already did that, but you didn't get the notification. I got notified. I do that to test it out. He's a valuable witness. He is a bit precious, I'll give him that. Everything's broken, I know. Please, keep this brief if you would. I'm quite busy. They let him bring in his book? You'll find that you're super similar to Charlie. Oh, shoo! You're also a Wikipedia human. Can I be the first Wikipedia sloth? Just big brain sloth? Oh, goodness. I mean, Kay, unless you also visit Charlie from time to time, like other people too. Like, if I'll end up seeing you in person someday, cool. I need to finish this page. You, Mr. Stickler, we'd like to have a few words with you. Very well, as long as they're few. Nothing will make me happier, believe me. So yes, I just want to say that I came back to this game after going on hiatus from Apollo Justice because I played Ace Attorney, Justice for All, and Trials and Tribulations back to back to back. Fantastic trilogy. But when I started Apollo Justice, I had to stop, went on hiatus, and now we're back. And you know what? Let's do it. Let's talk. So, Mr. Stickler, have you seen my badge? He's like, ugh, garbage. Fine, ignore my evidence, see if I care. I wonder what he's Actually, let's not go there. You like the soundtrack? It is a pretty good soundtrack. Mr. Stickler. Let's see. Firebrand, you okay? What's going on? No fighting, alright? Like Nanako says from Persona 4, no fighting. I'll fight everybody in the chat, but that's later. Mr. Stickler, on the night of the murder, you stole... Wait, I can't help but feel that I'm being misunderstood. How exactly? Yes, that night I obtained a pair of panties, it's true. However, it was my burning curiosity that drove me to do it. Nothing more. Well, why OST if it's soundtrack? Oh, OST means original soundtrack. The original soundtrack in case people make remixes. The OG soundtrack. So we need to say the OGST for original soundtrack. OGST, that's how you do it. Okay, you hate Wesley Stickler. He's one of the least likable Ace Attorney characters who isn't a murderer. Okay, hate is a strong word. Highly dislike. Now, want to destroy, obliterate, annihilate. Those words would work better than hate. Highly dislike then. Oh, you could say hate, but you know what I mean. Let's not go with the hate way. Let's go with highly dislike. You wanted to know the trick to my panties, right? You're here too? Oh, great Trucy, teach me. Huh? I must know the secret of your panty. Well, this is Ace Attorney out of context. If this is not on the Ace Attorney out of context Twitter page, I don't know what they're missing. This should be on the this is out of context right here. It's weird. My very existence hangs in the balance. Please make me your apprentice. Apollo, help! I don't know. I think you make a great lovely assistant. Don't say that, Apollo. Yeah, that's creepy. Could you relate what you saw the night of the murder to us one more time? Why not? Though it hardly differs from the testimony I gave in court. By the way, Firebrand, if anybody's giving you an issue, just ignore. You don't have to continue the conversation. Just enjoy the stream, chillax, enjoy yourself. I need to get more tea because this tea is probably really I'm gonna drink some water real quick because talking this long straight makes your mouth really dry. Oh, fantastic. The defendant was there in the park that night, of this I'm quite certain. He was pointing a pistol or something like that at the victim. That's when I shouted, "Stop you two, let's resolve this like gentlemen." And the next moment, a shot was fired. And this is all true? Really? My panties are gone, my innermost heart revealed. What further reason could I possibly have to lie? I can't think of anything you want to hide more than panty snatching true. It sounds like Waki was at the scene of the crime after all. Hey Zenexi, welcome to the stream, how you do? How do you do? Nothing hostile, but it seems that Firebrand was being a bit bothered. How I wish it weren't so. So right now we're dealing with a murder, a panty snatcher, and much more. So let's get back to the agency and find out more clues about this murder going on. Ah, yes. Somebody was playing Splatoon over here. Fantastic game. She's back. Hey, you two, over here. Us? You heard the sound effect and thought your phone was going off since you have the sound effects as ringtones? Nice. I gotta do the same thing too. I've recently upgraded my phone, so I need like sound effects and whatnot. And the Ace Attorney games have so many sound effects. So many, they're great. I love the sound effects in these games. Yo, Little Plum, what's up? I think all this gangsteries? What about Pixelies? Start talking like me. I think all this gangsteries is a negative influence on Trucy. I heard you retrieve my bloomers. Well, I was just... man speaks clearly and takes credit where it's due. I don't want to get sliced down. You caught the thief, didn't you? Yeah, sorry, I caught him. You're cute when you're nervous, Polly. I'll deal with you later. But enough about bloomers. What about my son, Walkie? Walkie? Well, clearly! Yes, ma'am! This is why I was kind of hoping we could avoid coming back here. Yes, would you like to see my badge? Sorry, kid, I got no idea what you're talking about. Nobody ever understands my badge. He's really everything you expect in a boss's son. I'm going to be a gangster, dude. The Court Records website has a lot of sound effects. Oh my goodness, Kay, I know about the Court Records website. I remember back when the games first came out, like they had like every sprite and whatnot. Like you could see all the animations and whatnot. Can't believe that site is still up. That site was up for years. The life does have an appeal for that age, particularly for boys. What? Don't look at me like that. He was shot in a turf war about half a year ago. Turf war? Splatoon? In some areas, they still have better resources than the wiki. I mean, the wiki doesn't have sound effects, right? Yes, we heard the story from Walkie, but he didn't tell you the whole story. You know, even if he had a pistol then, he couldn't have shot anyone. What? He acts like he's hard, but he couldn't shoot someone to save his life. I should know, I'm his mom. Her words do have a certain weight to them. Hopefully when this is all taken care of, he and the boys can sort out their differences. The boss? You mean Walkie's father? They didn't seem to be on the best terms, did they? It's true, one of our pistols is missing. So the murder weapon was from the mansion. Ah, yes, to delete this weapon. The weapon to delete anything, immediately. Better than the backspace key, I guess. We kinda figured, given the difficulty of obtaining the gun these days. None of the rank and file have access. Only the boss, myself, and Walkie could have taken it. I see. I'm sure the cops will continue tromping all over the mansion because of this case. Maybe this is a sign that it's time for a change. She doesn't seem too concerned, at least. Alita Tiala. Is there a pun in her name, Alita Tiala? Like, that's her name, Alita Tiala. She's just a woman. They're getting married next month, correct? I suppose. She's been staying over lately. You don't look too happy about that, little plum. How'd you guess? Even I can tell that. Could you tell us more about her? Walkie brought her home one day. Says he wants to tie the knot. I can see why. She's so pretty. Oh, she's pretty enough, but, you know, nah, it's probably just me being suspicious. Stay in this business too long, and you start to only see darkness in people. I mean, Chad, you've been watching me for quite a while. Do I look dark to anybody? Like, in the heart sense? Do I seem very dark, edgy? Do I seem edgy? You get a nose for it. A nose for people, a nose for trouble. I wonder what the problem is. It's like a gangster's only version of female intuition. And now father and son. The boss may act tough, but that boy means the world to him. But Walkie seems, well, it seems like he's against his father's position. It's to be expected. We're in a bit of a transition now. Trying to cut our ties to the shadier side of the street and do more on the up and up. Walkie isn't too enthusiastic about the change, it's true. You just realize her hair is like fox ears almost? Really? But why the change? Is the gangster thing just not paying the bills? Her hair, fox ears. Huh. You do have a point. Huh. Because there's a fox theme, that I understand. It pays, but we need a lot of money right now. That's like saying I look like a sloth because this channel is sloth themed. Like, would that be, like, is that, clean money, that is. I see, something must be up. You'll see things the way the boss sees them, someday. Alright, so I'm guessing we're good here? Let's go check out the park. Oh no, the officer's dead again. He's always dying. I can't believe it. So I've talked with her. Check the park. Oh yeah, we can check Eldune's house. June 16, Eldune's house. Hey, it's Mr. Eldune. Oh, Mr. Eldune. Mr. Noodle. What's wrong? I ate my hair again. So you found my stand. That's why I'm here, to thank you. Ah, but now it's a crime scene and they won't let me have it back. That's also why I'm here. I got no other place to go. Like, there's a gap between the two parts of hair that makes it look like ears. You know what? I gotta see it. There is that gap right there. Huh. There's many things you don't notice until somebody points it out, I guess. How can a noodle stand be a crime scene? That's what I don't get, Trucy doll. Even in death, he's after my neck, I tell ya. Ugh. Can't even cook an honest noodle. He? Even in death? You mean the victim, Dr. Maractus? I tell ya, it's enough to drive a man to make his soup even saltier. Remind me to never eat his noodles when he's in a bad mood. It's like you just try to eat a noodle, it's just covered in salt. Salt. The liquid, salt. The bowl, salt. Me, salty. That stand, for generations it served up the very best noodles us Eldunes can make. A tradition of noodles and salty broth. It's more than a stand. It's history, I tell ya. Watch what you say or it might become true. That's a great story, Mr. Eldune. A single stand passed down from generation to generation. Of course, to be honest, I didn't plan on doing it. That's right, you said something about that. About you rebelling against your pops, was it? Good memory, Trucy doll. Aye, I was a go-getter back in my day. Until my friend next door butted in. In the end, I was left with nothing but this dusty old stand to earn my fortune. Mr. Eldune, I don't mean to pry, but what exactly did you do before you became a chef? Ugh, let old noodles lie, that's what I say. I'm starting to get an idea of what he did anyway. He stole my dreams and left me with nothing but noodles. And now I don't even have that. Anybody want to go for noodles? I want noodles. Mr. Eldune, if I might ask, what exactly happened between you and the Maractus Clinic? I couldn't help but sense enmity there. Enmity, I hate him. Hated. Him acting like he smells like roses when he's rolling in mud. Excuse me? He's the only doctor at that clinic, you know. Pretty impressive, eh? Wait, I can get 3 shots for the price of 1? You mean I can get 3 flu shots for the price of 1? I'll be triple protected against the flu this year. Yes! And also 3 times the infection if that gets bad. I'll tell you the secret to his success. The mob. You mean the Kataki family? They're always having one of them turf wars or whatnot. Always an injury or two that needs fixing. Maractus saw a chance for some business. So he started giving the Kataki family a good deal. A deal? Okay, I get it. I see that some people have a crush on Trucy. She's 15. So if you're around that age, good. If you're above 18, stop right there, criminal scum. Every 5th operation for free. He sold the idea for my pops. 1 free bowl of noodles a week, he used to say. Can a doctor just decide to do that? What about the insurance companies? Oh, no doubt it's illegal, but it got him in good with the family. So you mean for every 5th bone I break, 1 will be fixed for free? Alright, I'm gonna throw myself down the stairs. I'll catch you all later. Pretty soon he was getting all the business in town, leaving me here in the dark, up to my neck in soupy noodles. Does that sign just say no? No? I think I figured out what Mr. Eldune's former occupation. Can't hurt to ask, Apollo. Alright, let's go see. Does it say no? It does say no. But yeah, it's supposed to be half of noodles. but I just like it. Yes, welcome to the nose shop, where we sell your famous nose. No, no, no. Do you want a no? No, no. Do you want a no? No, 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 no. Let's see. Really good. You're writing a deep analysis of Doki Doki Literature Club? Congratulations. Mr. Eldoon, or should I say Dr. Eldoon. Figured it out, did ya? That's right, I was a doctor, a surgeon, until the year before last. So Mr. Maractus was your rival? You like those onions they put in the soup broth? Yeah, kind of. You take a spoon, you drink some broth, those onions will find their way in there. For people who like them, why that's just fine. For people who hate them, I hate onions, hate them. Always sneaking in from the side, getting in the way of a good tasting spoonful. Well, that's what he was, an onion. Onion boy, that's what I called him. So you weren't exactly friends. Me and Pal Maractus. Ever since preschool, we were getting each other's faces. They knew each other that long? No matter what I did, sure enough, you come following along. Then you do it better than me, just blow right past without so much as a howdy. So what, you're gonna pass on by without saying howdy? I see. That's right, I was a surgeon long before he was, you know. Then that no good onion boy comes along. Well, Trucy, looks like we found ourselves a new suspect. Don't say that. Thanks to him, I was forced to trade in my scalpel for a ladle. Sorry, pal. Didn't mean to weigh you down with an old man's ramblings. No, it's fine. By way of apology, you ever get yourself in a spot of trouble, you drop by. Huh? You're investigating Maractus, aren't you? Yes? Well, you want to know about a doctor, you ask a doctor, that's all I'm saying. What's with all these weird essays? Analyzing Doki Doki Literature Club, writing an 8-page essay on how an ad uses. Actually, the ad essay should be easy. The ads listen to you on your phones. They listen to you on your phones. If I say, give me more subscribers, then I'll get ads for buying subscribers. 8 pages. Double spaced, right? Tell me it's double spaced. You just need to think of me if you need something, Trucy doll. Right, thanks, Mr. Eldoon. I guess the time spent listening to him complain wasn't entirely wasted. Tell me it's double spaced, CB. If it's not double spaced, I'm gonna scream. It better be double spaced. Alright, now to go see Sans. Hey, Sans. How you doing, Sans? Oh, wait, the ladder. Look, it's a folding ladder. Polly, that's called a step ladder. Come on. A step ladder? How is that different from a regular ladder, then? It's a much more complex piece of machinery. It's like 2 ladders stuck together. So you admit that basically it's a ladder, right? Wait, huh? You have to look past the form, at the essence of the thing. Can we talk about something else? By the way, Kay, are you still around? I just want to know one thing. Is the ladder joke in the Great Ace Attorney? Please tell me the ladder joke is still way back then. That they still joke about the ladders. Ah! Someone's there! Oh, it's just gold sands. Just a human skeleton and painted gold? There's a mannequin hand waving to us from the box behind the skeleton. This place just screams hospital storage, don't you think? It screams something, that's for sure. Oh wait, there's a cat up here. Hey, kitty cat, here, kitty, kitty, kitty. You heard the kitty. So what, you're gonna go pass by without saying meowdy? It's not coming down. We do look kind of suspicious, you have to admit. It's okay, kitty cat, his hair won't hurt ya. It's okay, kitty cat, she won't make it disappear in her hat. No, that's not Morgana. Don't say, no, it's not Morgana. No, don't say that. It's not Morgana. Okay, I gotta check back to the clinic. Let's go check back with the clinic. Please tell me somebody's here. Am I missing something? I think I might be missing something, but let me go check the detention center real quick. There we go. You're not moving forward until you see this box appear somewhere. I was hoping to meet with my client. Walkie Kataki's just finished questioning. I'll bring him out. Great. Finally. Yo, sup, my little imposter. Wait, imposter? We're not playing Among Us, alright? There's an imposter among us, and I'm not it. Please do not call me sus. Who's the sus one here? We're playing Among Us tonight with Apollo Justice. What did you call me? Damn, it's you? Sorry, G. Thought you were a leader. My little imposter sure is a strange nickname. It's a clink thing. You wouldn't understand. Did I say imposter? I meant poster. Like poster girl. Aight? If you're gonna drop part of that, why not drop poster and just call her girl? Sup, girl? Nah, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't call my person that. Cause she's so much more than that. She's like an angel, a fallen angel. So, what can I do for ya? Grill. Among Us? Well, good thing a lot of streams. Pixel Dog, you're one step closer to a banning, let me tell you. I don't care if you're a good supporter. You're going to disappear today, and that's final. So what if I play Among Us? Among Us isn't a bad game, you just don't like Among Us. That's all you gotta know. That's all you gotta say right there. Just get the hammer out. Among Us is a pretty good game, you have to understand. You know that when you have to play Social Destruction with other games. And then I'm gonna play the Among Us version on VR chat, because I love the VR chat version. I do want to play the VR chat version of Among Us, though. It looks like so much fun. You don't look so chipper today, Walkie. Worried about your, heart condition, maybe? That was the wackest thing of all. All his G's lining up, taking eye exams. Better to die young than fade away, bazoy! A relief to hear. What's a relief? Oh, did your father not tell ya? That bullet you carry so close to your heart. If not attended to immediately, it could kill you. Man, I ain't trying to hear that. The man fights to protect what's valuable to him, you know what I'm saying? I miss my fallen angel. Hey, you go get a leader for me, you're my lawyer, aren't ya? Lawyer, not gopher. So what, I can't do anything until I get his fiance? So I hear you're to be married next month? Straight up, we poured the nuptial 40 out on the stoop? Alita, old Snapple. Snapple! He said Snapple, where's... Oh, I don't have Snapple with me. The one time somebody says Snapple in a game, I can't bring it out. Wow. Oh, Snapple Cake, she's so fine. I think he's smitten with her in his own weird way. I was wondering, how did you two meet? I asked Tiala, but she was very vague. Huh? Ever had a Snapple cake? No Snapple. I don't have a Snapple cake. Huh? Well, man, if she wouldn't tell ya, I best hold my tongue, you feel me? Snapple cake, would that taste good or bad? I think it would be kind of weird. What? Man, what's past is past, she knows that. When I'm with Alita, I feel like there's things worth protecting out there, you feel me? And my Alita, she's down with that all the way. Mountain Dew cupcakes aren't the worst thing in the world. Zella, what? Also, Zella, first time I'm seeing you. Welcome to the stream, how you doing? What brings you here tonight? You just come here talking about Snapple and Mountain Dew I don't know what to say now. I need to wash the taste out of my mouth. My goodness, so both of them are mum about their past. Alright, what about the clinic, Walkie? Do you think you could tell us what happened with you and Palmaractus? There's something you should know. We Katakis are having what you might call a feud with the Rivales family. So, about 6 months back, I go on Rivales' turret packing a knife, right? And you were shot? Man, did he live? Coldest thing I ever seen. One shot to the heart, but my homies weren't too late. It's a miracle that I lived. It's already considered one of the 7 wonders of the Kitaki family, you know that? So you were taken to the clinic then. You should have seen their faces when they wheeled me in. You can't just let the boss's son die, you know? I hate to have been in that doctor's shoes. Mr. Kitaki's scary enough when he's not angry. But the bullet that hit you, it was never removed? And it's still threatening his life. That doctor, he did it on purpose. You're passionate about Mountain Dew and Snapple in baked good form. You got me in the first half, not gonna lie. And you love Ace Attorney. Well, welcome, Zella. You're more than welcome to stay here, to stay welcome as long as you like. The Rivales paid him off, I'm sure of it. I need to hear more about the night of the murder. That much is clear. Life in the family is a G thing. It's about being a man. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I'm not up on my G things. I'm not even sure what a G thing is. But my old man, he's gone soft. He says the old Rabble Gang days are over. He just wants to make money. Is that bad? Is it bad just to make money? Like, let me open up my wallet right now and show everybody my dollar. My $1. By the way, speaking of money, I could just put Tom Nook up there. Did everybody check out my Tom Nook keychain? So yeah, on my Nintendo, they were having this as a reward. And I redeemed the points to get a Tom Nook keychain on mynintendo.com. Look at him. You would give this guy money, right? But yeah, I think it's sold out right now on my Nintendo. They might get more. This thing's 1,000 points. It's a cool keychain though. I like Tom Nook. He's pretty cool. Isn't that a good thing? Man, there ain't no soul in making money. Better to live fast and die young, faux shizzle. Imagine Sonic saying that. Wait till I run the yard and everyone know what time it is. That's right, OG time all the time. Represent. Apollo, why does he keep talking about old guys? I don't think that's what OG means, Trucy. Do you recognize the base for the character? You mean the blue badger? I know what it is, Kay. It's the blue flippin' badger. You gotta love the blue badger. Look, I played Rises from the Ashes. I know the case where it's about the friggin' blue badger in the shadows with the dancing blue badger at the police department. I remember that so much. There's also the pink badger. That's right, the girlfriend. So what, blue badger can't be in a same-sex relationship with another blue... Yes, the blue badger and the bluer badger. I feel so happy for him. I'm so happy for him. Okay, let me see if I can find Tiala anywhere. I gotta find Waki's, fiancé, his Goyle. Wherever she is. Is she around here? Let me go check the park. Maybe she's at the park. No? No park? Where could she be? Oh, wait. It's a variation of the blue badger known as the bad badger. Also seen in Wait. Zella, thank you so much for the tip. I really appreciate it. Oh my goodness, that will really help me out so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You are amazing, and you deserve this to you right now. I never would have thought somebody would. Where's my stylus? I forgot. Where's my stylus? So okay, there's another badger called the bad badger. That's what you're saying. Also, will we ever find out who the heck is that person trying to climb the fence? Will we ever find out who that is? Is that old bag right there? Am I missing something? I did check everywhere though, but let me go back to the detention center and try. She's not anyone named as far as you know. I really hope it's somebody we know. Let me try presenting something like my badge. Yeah, whatever. You see, it's preoccupied. I'm not sure he even looked at my evidence. Alita, man, Alita. Man, he loves Alita so much. What about these bloomers? Okay, he doesn't care about his mom's... Okay, I'll stop right there. The pistol. About these weapons, the pistol and the knife. They belong to the family. I snuck them out that night. So the killer Mr. Stickler says he saw that night was... I guess it was me. I was there after all. We're finished. Yo, Waki. Do you think you could tell us exactly what happened that night? You don't beat around the bush, do ya? I like your style, shorty. Oh, cool, that worked. How long has it been since I played this? I don't know, but I was burned out earlier. Now I'm not. I do come back to games, right? It's your pet peeve when people don't have the special dialogue when presenting the badge? I know, right? Like, I think back in the trilogy, I was presenting the badge to everybody to see what they'll say about it. But here, it's like, what, you don't care about badges? But yeah, now we're back where Apollo Justice. I'm gonna go finish it up this time because I think the burnout is gone. I can go back to this without feeling like being burned out, you know what I mean? Actually, there's a question I've been wanting to ask you for a while now. That is, did you do it? Did you shoot him? I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? Eh? The day of that checkup, when I found out about the bullet by my heart, I borrowed a gun from the family stash. Figured I'd give that doctor a taste of his own bad medicine. Uh-oh, I don't like where this is going. But you were carrying a knife, weren't you? Yeah, the mood towards badges changes in the sequel trilogy according to your friend who's played them most recently. So you mean they become less funny and more like, why are you presenting that badge? It's garbage. Oh, Dad? Well, yeah, well, never can be too careful, I say. So I'm on my way to the clinic, right? I gotta say, I love how the delay was so short. I was answering Kay's question and she already said yes. Man, the delay is short. He hasn't played Apollo... So the last time I played Apollo Justice was January? Really? I thought it was longer than that. When I run into him in the park, and he's dragging his noodle stand behind him. Wait, you didn't put him up to that? Like, you know, in the movies? If you value your life, you'll bring the stand. Shorty, you're more whack than I am, and that's saying something. But I was serious. The thing is, I don't remember what happened next all too well. You don't remember? But the way I see it, if there wasn't anyone else there that night, then I guess it probably was me who did him in, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's not good right there. He's just basically saying, oh, I could do it, but also I don't know if I did do it, like... How do these people live? How did they get through the day not knowing anything? But yeah, he could have... Firebrand checked out my archive channel. I put the dates of all the streams I've done on every video there. So it's very simple to check out when did I stream it, what did I stream, and blah 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 blah. Am I missing something else though? Did I do it? Do what? I didn't kill anybody. If that's what you're asking. Do I look like a murderer? Don't answer that. I don't want to hear answers about me being a possible murderer. I don't want to know. Am I missing something else? Like, I feel like I've talked to somebody else. I feel like I've talked to everybody so far. Just like that? Maybe. Aw. That's cold. That's really cold. I feel like I'm missing something else. Anyone else keep seeing this guy's hair as ears? I think they're supposed to be ears, you know. They're supposed to be ears. Let's see, anything about the incident? I did talk about the weapons he talked about. Oh yeah, what about your checkup report? Oh, he doesn't want to talk about it. Let's see, what about the noodle stand? Did I go to the mansion? You mean inside the mansion? Can I go inside the mansion? I did talk to Plum. I talked to Plum. Was there something else? Yeah, what else is there? Oh, the weapons, I guess? So this pistol belongs to the Kataki family, is that correct? It's one of the pieces we keep around. That is, we used to keep around. They're all gone now. Oh? Police came yesterday and took everything. Everything but my broom. Don't you think you should have given them that too? You kidding? Can't clean up very well without a broom. I mean, what if they just take the broom part and she's just sweeping with a sword? Shing, 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 shing. Yeah, I feel like... How about these? Hey, my bloomers, thanks for that. I owe you one. I thought you might like them back, so... oh, no. Why don't you keep them as a souvenir? Oh, no, I couldn't. Really, thanks for the offer, but... I could use those in my magic panties act. I'll pull shivs and pieces and godfathers out of... You go to a magic show, Trucy pulls out freaking shivs and guns. What do you do? What do you do? Great, now your props are going from bland to dangerous. I think that'd be a lot more exciting in a weird way. You'd clap. Start running. Cheer? Who be cheering? Oh my goodness, I want to know if, like, there's something I'm missing, though. A trash can sits next to the path here. And I guess now we know it was Mr. Stickler who hid Little Plum's bloomers here, huh? That's right, Trucy. And what a web of lies grew from that one little act. I can still remember that moment. You brandished those bloomers on high and shouted, "Objection!" Here's what I want you to do, Trucy. Take that memory, gently lock it away deep in your heart, and never speak of it. Oh, the writing always gets better and better every single time. I can't stop loving this. But what am I missing, though? Am I missing something? I feel like there's one thing I'm missing. And why isn't Phoenix right in his room? Remember your slider pan tool. This is day 2, right? Yep, it is day 2. Cryptic Phoenix voice. Was a Cryptic Phoenix voice. Remember your slider pan tool. Like, is that cryptic? Is that cryptic enough? Did you go to... I'm reading. I'm trying to find out where else I can use my slider tool at. Trash? I checked the trash can. What else do I check there? Oh. Oh, are you kidding me? That was the one thing I was missing. I just have to slide up. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I'm a literal idiot. I'm a literal idiot. Thank you, Cryptic Phoenix voice, for helping me out. Imagine not going to the left. I'm left-handed. I should know about this. I'm left-handed. I should know about going left all the time. Oh, that's embarrassing, but okay. Let's move on. Well, we've got to check out this clinic, that's for sure. Yeah, but what about the guard? Wait, what guard? The door? No harm in asking. Excuse me. Hey, it's you two from yesterday. That's the same officer that was standing out by the park yesterday. Your business is over in the park, isn't it? The clinic's off limits. It's not involved. But, what part of off limits do you not understand? Show me proof that the clinic is connected to the incident in the park or beat it. No harm in asking. No gain either. No point in sticking around here, I guess. Wow. I'm glad we did that just to get kicked out. What has this stream become? The better question is, what has this stream not become yet? You're writing about the Owl Tootsie Roll commercial? What in the flip does Tootsie Rolls have to do with Doki Doki Literature Club? What the flippity 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 flippity? Alright, back at the mansion. Min Min sure looks different in this game. Are you talking about the noodle guy, Mr. Aldoon? Look at that crowd over by the park. Probably people trying to get a glimpse of the crime scene. But why are those girls screaming? I think I just heard one say, "Oh my god, it's him." Wait, that motorcycle. Oh, he's here. If it isn't Air Forehead. Prosecutor Gavin. Rock out, everybody, rock out. Now, this is a ringtone right here. This is a ringtone. Okay, this is your boy. He is pretty cool, that's for sure. Some fans found me on my way out, just my luck. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, he's so cool! That's the screams. New album just came out, you know? Try waving to them, they love it. Ooh, he's so cute. They're so excited, it doesn't matter who waves to them, see? This is surreal. So you were here investigating? And I was on my way home when my hog gave up the ghost. Your hog? My motorcycle won't start, a clogged exhaust pipe. Too bad, it looks like such a nice bike too. Hard to believe that it could break just from that. Ah, just my fault. I think I was using the wrong oil. Cars, motorbikes, they're all the same. Plug the exhaust and they won't run. Ah, machines, tell me you share my angst, Air Forehead. I ride a bicycle, actually. Ah, in any event, I'm off to the shop to get it fixed. The detective in charge of the scene isn't fond of me in any case. The detective? You mean the one in the lab coat? Yeah, she's in a foul mood too. Be gentle. Ah, we the sand, baby. Oh my god, there he goes. Alright, I'm gonna go scream real quick. And the forecast for the park today, gloomy skies. Well, nothing to do but head on in. Let's hit the park, Apollo. Alright, let's smack that park up. Alright, here we are back at the park with the dead police officer. Oh, does something about this scene look different to you? Ah, the soap. The blue tarps are gone. Maybe that's it? Yeah, I think you're right. Look over there. The white frock detective from yesterday. She seems to be apologizing reverently to the trash can. She's under a lot of stress. The investigation's probably not going so well. Hey, you there. If you're going to talk about someone behind their back, do it more quietly, please. Oh, Detective Sky, hello. You seem as gloomy as ever. This is miserable. I just got a new kid and I can't get the stuff to work. I know it's Emma. And everyone's all smiles for that glimmerous fop. Glimmerous? Does she mean Prosecutor Gavin? More to the point, doesn't she mean glamorous? When he walks his shiny chains catch the sun and glimmer in my eyes. It's distracting. And she's munching it up. Speaking of distracting, I guess I just have to accept the fact that I lack talent. No, not Sky from Animal Crossing. Emma Sky from Rises from the Ashes. Sounds like she's trying out some sort of new forensics technique. Alright, Emma, what's up with you? Tell me what's going on. Detective Sky, you know Mr. Wright, correct? How do you know my daddy? I want details. Well, he helped me out a long time ago. You might say he saved me. Wasn't she saying something about getting involved in an accident? I can't stand it when things are vague, especially in a case. I went to study to become a forensic scientist in Europe, but you're a detective now. Well, I failed the test. But you know, the rank and title don't matter. What matters is what's inside your heart. Depression. I've always thought that too. And my heart is full of science. That's why I bought this kit through mail order. And I'm going to test it here before the forensics team arrives. Are you sure that's okay? I bought it from eBay, fresh from eBay. I don't think we're going to see Lana Sky unless somebody who's played this whole game. Does Lana Sky show up? Depression is definitely the heart though. OMG, me and Emma have so much in common. We're both depressed. She does not show on. Now it's more depressing. I won't lie, I'm not fond of the man. Those glamorous types always rub me the wrong way. Glamorous, right. A prosecutor should be cool of wit and furrow a brow. So like Edgeworth, basically. Less glamorous and more simmerish, you know? Lana is supposed to be in Europe canonically. Will we ever go to Europe? No, actually, I don't. Well, Dad, and what happened 7 years ago? Prosecutor Gavin was the one who stripped Mr. Wright of his attorney. Wait, what? You mean Clavier Gavin did that? What? Really? He was the one? You mean there's actually a reason he lost his badge? And there's more to it. You mean you didn't know? I thought you were one of his boys. One of the boys. I'm neither a boy nor one of his, but let's see what she has to say. What exactly happened 7 years ago? I never actually heard the details. Then investigate. It's better you learned it for yourself anyway. The new kit. Do you mind me asking exactly what it is you've been doing? Squatting down on the ground like that? Oh, you want to know, do you? Well, I splurged on a new toy from eBay, $3,000. Great Ace Attorney is great. I mean, it must be so great, you said it twice. I mean, I'm trying to play through the whole series, so, you know, after after Apollo Justice, I do want to go to Dual Destinies. Then, maybe take a, then go to Spirits of Justice, and then try out the Miles Edgeworth games, and then the Great Ace Attorney games. Unless there's something else I'm missing. We need more Phoenix Wright games, Capcom. Where's the Switch Phoenix Wright game? That's not the trilogy. I want Ace Attorney 7 to come out, so when I finish Spirits of Justice, I can say, I got the Switch version. Let's do it. Oh, that's it. Cool. You splurged. You mean it wasn't police issue? What is it? I see a roller and glue? You rolled the glue everywhere. Thanks for the distraction. Alright, Zella, thanks for coming to the stream. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Until next time. Bye. I stream a lot of variety, so I will put more Phoenix Wright in. There's a lot more stuff that I stream, so enjoy yourself. If you ever need help with streaming any of them, you have your ways. So Kay is saying, if you ever need illegal help, legally, come to me. This is a footprint analysis kit. Footprint? It was raining on the night of the murder, which means that footprints were left. Oh, does that mean anything to do with those blue tarps? Does it have anything to do with those blue tarps? Right, the ground was muddy, so I had to protect it as it was that night. Ever wanted to know exactly where someone was standing? Like your hentai-snatching student witness, for instance? Aha, so with that kit, right. What? Like legit, you own all the games and will send them to me? Kay, you don't have to go that far. You don't have to go that far. That's really nice of you, though. Wanna try this stuff out? Huh? Are you sure? I mean, we're sort of on opposing teams and all. Oh, Pshaw, you're friends. Okay, maybe just hard to find. I mean, if you want to send them all over, I'm kidding. I mean, we'll see what happens, because the other Ace Attorney games are digital, so pretty much I'm set until Spirits of Justice, I guess. And to tell the truth, I'm not so good at doing this. Guess I'm a little clumsy. Also, you think the mobile version of these games are the highest quality version. I mean, there is the trilogy that I played on Switch, and the 3DS version that I'm playing on 3DS right now. Like, how else people thinking I'm doing it? I'm playing the 3DS digital version, and it's pretty good. It's HD-ish enough. Oh, so the mobile versions of Dual Destinies and Spirits of Justice are the highest quality versions. Is that what you're saying? Ooh, I'm good at stuff like this. I used to make magic bunnies out of paper mache. Speaking of bunnies, I wonder how my roommate's bunny's doing downstairs. She is so adorable. Let's do it. Okay, I'll give it a go. That's the spirit. Right, allow me to explain. One moment. She's reading the instructions for her kit. Why does this not fill me with confidence? First, we have to pick the footprint, or in this case, shoe print we want to analyze. I think Honey the Bunny is getting used to me, but, you know, not, yeah, like, she's getting used to me, but it's like, if I try to, like, pet her, she runs away, but that's how bunnies be. Bunnies be weird, but bunnies are adorable. I've taken the liberty of marking all the shoe prints in the park. Well, which shoe print should we start with? If we're going to verify the defendant's account, here's the place to start. Shoe prints, prepare to be examined. Ooh, this is so exciting. Ah, right, here goes. First, pour the plaster into the print until it's full. You try it. How am I supposed to do that? Just touch the screen where you want to pour the plaster. Like this. Ew. That sounded like somebody was drinking it. That doesn't look too hard. If you run out of plaster in your beaker before you're done, you have to start over. It really sounds like somebody's drinking it. Like, hear it. It really sounds like somebody's drinking it. It's so nasty. Not bad, you're handier with that than you look. What's that supposed to mean? On to the next step. Dry the plaster until it turns white, right. It comes with a dryer? There, give it a shot. Okay. I love investigating. Investigating is so much fun. Like, look at this. Yay, investigating! Looks like it's hardened nicely. Let's take a look. Ah, yes, that's a good one. Next, the ink. Great Ace Attorney needs some messing around to get to work, though. We'll see when we get there. Or until I get burned out by Ace Attorney once again. We'll see what happens. Ready for the next step? Use the roller to ink the shoe print part. Hold onto that roller tight now and roll it up and down. Keep going till you get enough ink on there for a good print. Wow, that was easy. Right, now the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's take our print. Ready? Here goes. Wow, what a print. Let's see if we get a match. Oh, wait. How did we get all these footprints? How did we get Gavin's footprint? Emma's guy is just a heel. How do we get all these footprints? This is funny. Wait, this is it. It's Waki's footprint. It's the same exact footprint right there. It's a match. So the shoe print belongs to Waki Kitaki after all. He was in the park on the night of the crime. Wow, I can almost see the science at work. Don't you love it? Nothing feels better. She's way more into this than I am. Just let me know if you want to do some more. I'll be here solving the case with science. Look at Clavier's shoe print. It's got the... Huh. I gotta go check that out. I didn't take a closer look at it. Detective Scott, mind if we give it another go? Right on. Leave no print unanalyzed, I say. Now, to pick which print you want to analyze, let me go check out another footprint. And 1, 2, and 3. Ah, beautiful. Alright, let's go dry up this plaster. By the way, how's everybody in the chat doing so far? To everybody who's just watching, I hope you're having a wonderful night so far. To everybody chatting, hope you're all doing cool. Wow, what a perfect way to take out the plaster. Like, we took it out in 2 parts and everything. Alright, let's go plaster that. Let's put that on the paper. Let's see if we get a match. Let me go check that footprint again. Oh, it is! You mean he's got a shoe customized to have the Gavineers logo on it? Are you kidding me? Clavier is he's so extra. I freaking love him. He's so extra. Oh, there we go. It is Mr. Stickler's design. Also, the fandom consensus is that Emma takes prints both foot and finger off everyone she meets. That is hilarious, though. It's like, hey, new friend, give me your print. Your print, hand them over. So these shoe prints belong to Wesley Stickler. This confirms his testimony, the final version of it at least. Now we know where the Panty Snatcher was standing. And now let's do it one more time. Alright, mind if we get another go? I believe you're beginning to appreciate the wonder that is forensic science. Now to pick which print you want to analyze. I want the red one. Red one, gimme, 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 gimme me. There we go. But wait, I wonder, how'd she get footprints of the entire Kataki family? Like, I wanna know, like, how she asks gangsters for their footprints. I think Emma Sky is, Emma Sky is the OG gangster. You don't mess with Emma Sky at all. She will get your footsteps no matter what. And there's a leaf on it. That's a funny shoe print. Is that even a shoe? It is strange. So smooth. Except for the part with the leaf. I can say without even looking that this print doesn't match any print on our list. A mystery print. It's a new leaf.
Wonderful joke.
What if you don't have footprints? You're a wraith. Oh my goodness, we're not going to Phasmophobia right now. Also, I got that chance to stretch and whatnot, because remember, stretch. If you've been watching for a while, please stretch. Please stretch. Alright, the mystery print. This print is far too smooth to be from a regular shoe. It is a shoe print of some kind, that's certain. Still, you have to wonder what it's doing here. It's right next to the Eldoon's noodle stand. It does make one wonder. Hey, you. Yes? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? You wouldn't happen to have something in mind? Something that might have left this mystery shoe print? This mystery shoe print does remind me of something. Do I have something that reminds me of a shoe print? I don't think I do. Or do I? I don't think I do. Not as of yet. Yeah, don't think I do. No, sorry, no idea. Too bad, I wonder what it is. Something's familiar about that smooth surface. So smooth it's almost slippery. Well, if you think of something, I'm all ears. Your first thought was the statue that they put there? The statue, the police officer has been tipped over. He's been tipped over, tipped over. Oh wait, let me go slide over just to make sure I got everything, I guess. I'm gonna go take one look around, and if I don't find anything new, then I guess I really gotta check back there. Oh! Oh, we're gonna see Mr. Phoenix Wright again? He's back! Ah, the attorney returns. Welcome, Apollo. I heard you did well in the trial today. Here to discuss something? I could use a little diversion. What did Detective Sky say? If you want to know something, you have to investigate it yourself. Mr. Wright, tell me what happened 7 years ago. Please. I want to know. I need to know. You certainly didn't waste any time getting to the point. Oh boy. 7 years ago, I was standing in a courtroom on behalf of a client. The case involved the death of a certain magnificent genius. I'd be surprised if you hadn't heard about it. It was all over the news, I remember that. You were up against Prosecutor Gavin, weren't you? Yes. He was only 17 years old at the time. 17 years old? That's still high school. And Franziska did it when she started when she was 13. What's the difference? He took the bar exam abroad. He took the bar exam. Wow, I can't read. He took the bar exam abroad in Europe. They're progressive over there, you know. I was defeated by a 17-year-old newcomer. You might say they're prodigies. Everyone's a prodigy. When's the baby prosecutor coming in? In my shame, I left the practice forever. That's all. That's all? How could that be all? What do you mean? What about what they were saying on the news about forged evidence? They say you forged evidence and had your attorney's badge stripped from you. Yeah, tell me about the forged evidence. Tell me, how does it feel? How does it feel to stand before Phoenix Wright, the forging attorney himself? How does it feel? I don't want to believe it's true. But what about what happened in my first trial? Didn't you notice in today's trial? There was a single piece of forged evidence. I'm talking about evidence that shouldn't have existed. A naughty magician's trick. What happened to my Phoenix Wright? I don't see you jumping to my defense on this one. Maybe I did forge evidence, maybe I didn't. It doesn't really matter now, does it? But I'm not an attorney anymore. That's the only truth you need to know. Mr. Wright. Looks like he doesn't want to talk about the accusations of forgery. For now. Aw, man. Phoenix, what happened to you? Baby, no! Badge? It's refreshing to be so thoroughly ignored for a change. Oh my goodness. You want to see a gun? I brought a gun into a clinic. I really just brought in a gun and a knife to a clinic and nobody is stopping me. I can do all these illegal acts and nobody will stop me. Haha! Enough of that though. Enough about my evil plans. Let's move on. I think I should probably head back. Yeah, I should probably head back. Maybe there is evidence that helps me out, but I don't know what else to search around. Wow, I feel like I feel like I've been getting a lot more stuck in these games lately. And it's all my fault. Oh yeah, wait a second. There's that leaf right there. The tarps that were here yesterday are gone. I wonder why Detective Sky put them out. Yeah, the only thing they were covering is the ground. Oh, you know, I think I see something there. Print. Print? Yeah, the one with the leaf, but will that help with anything? Oh my goodness, Evie, are we still going with Bead climbing that fence? I think we talked about that last time. I think we did. Let's see, anything that proves that... I'm still trying to figure this out, like, what it could be? Mirror? Sorry, I don't think I can help you with that. I think you need more than just scientific help. But ask me anything you like. Just ask scientifically. Cell phone. Okay, she can't really help out with anything right now. Am I missing anything? Hold on, let me save just in case, because I haven't saved at all this whole stream. Let me just go save real quick. I don't want anything to happen, like, you know, 3DS battery dying even though I'm charging it. What am I missing? What am I missing? I'm trying to think. What is it that I'm missing? Give me 1 second, chat. Did I see the news? What was it? What's the news, Axel? What was the news? I mean, Age of Calamity demo or Bugsnax coming out for PlayStation Plus members? Like, what news is there? I'm pretty sure there was a lot of gaming news today, though. Yep, I'm gonna play Bugsnax because it's coming free for PlayStation Plus members. I'm looking forward to that. How you doing, Axel? Welcome to the stream. Okay, let's see. What other news would there be? The Age of Calamity demo is out on Switch? Like, what other reason would there be? Axel, when the PlayStation 5 comes out, we should be PlayStation friends so I can spam you with messages to watch my stream every time. What else haven't I checked out, though? I don't think she can help me with anything else. Maybe... Wait, hold on. I'll spam you. Let's see. It does make one wonder. And then maybe the shoe print does remind me of something. I'm pretty sure I've seen something that will leave a print like that. You know, I think I have a culprit right here. It's not the noodles. Know what I'm eating? Snacks? Snacks. More precisely, whenever I'm in a bad mood, I eat chocolate snack ooze. I had no idea. You're looking forward to playing Royal next month? Wait, Axel, you do know that the PlayStation Plus game Persona is not the Royal version. It is the original version. Unless Atlas confirms it is the Royal version. Hopefully that makes sense of what I said. Hopefully I made sense at all. Do I not have the evidence though? I don't think I have the evidence needed. Oh, you have Royal, but you're hoping for faster loads on PlayStation 5. Oh, I gotcha now. The loading in Persona 5 Royal are non-existent though, but he wants them to be like, he just wants to start the game, immediately get in the game, and no loading. Oh man, what a stretch. Okay, I feel like I'm stuck. I feel like I'm stuck right now, chat. I don't know what to... Do I not have the evidence for the leaf on the shoe? I think I'm missing something. I'm missing something, but what is it that I'm missing? I'm missing something. It could be anything. Oh, you want to get the collector's edition where they have the Joker mask? So you too can, you know, reveal the true hearts of everybody? Did I try a sneak attack? What is with sneak attacks? Sneak attacks are not going to work here right now. I am missing something. Alright, then I'll just present the knife. What is it that I'm missing, though? You don't have the evidence, but it's possible you did at one point earlier in the case. Want a hint? Alright, give me like a slight hint. Something that something that'll make me feel like I'm an idiot. Something like that. Something that'll make me feel like, wow, I doofus. I know, Axel, it seems like the games coming out on PlayStation Plus next month are pretty good. Bugsnax, Hollow Knight, and what's the other one? The other one is... Oh, the Shadows of Mordor game. There we go. Trash? Like, this trash right here? This trash can. This is where we found the mirror. Come to think of it, wasn't there something else in here? Something near the Oh, the second thing we found in that trash can long ago. These must have ended up in here after Mr. Wright's accident. Maybe they're connected. Let's pick them up. We got some slippers. Nice. Let's go check out those slippers right now. Slipperoni. Oh. The bottom is covered with paint. Oh, what's this weird shape here? It looks like a leaf was stuck to the bottom where the wearer stepped in some yellow paint. If you enjoy this, you'll like Ghost Trick. How good is Ghost Trick, though? So the outline was left when the leaf was removed. I got paint on my hand. Apollo, I saw you try to wipe your hand on my cape. Oh, Ghost Trick is incredible. I get it. I gotta put that on my list to do. Or, if you go to my Patreon, because the next voting will happen in a couple of days, you can vote for the game to... You can suggest that game and then vote for it to win. You don't have to do that. Okay, the Patreon link does not work. And actually, you just spelled it wrong. Link's broken. I can't believe Link broke. Why'd the link break? Link got destroyed. I can't believe it. Ghost Trick is made by the same people as Ace Attorney. I've heard about that, and I've heard that game is great, like wonderful though. Alright, I got the evidence now. Let's do it. The culprit are these slipperonis. Sellout! Patreon! YouTube! Me! I'm a monster! Monster is me.
Take that!
There we go. That works. Steps to make you play ghost trick? Steps? What steps? I think it's these slippers, actually. Slippers? What would slippers be doing out here? Well, look at the bottom, see? It's covered with paint except for... See right here? Hey, that spot is shaped like a leaf. What if a leaf was stuck on the bottom and came off when the slipper stepped in paint? You never use Patreon. I mean, only do it if you want to support me, but basically, at the beginning of every month, I will put a post saying, suggest a game, and people will suggest a game in the comments. A couple of days later, I'll put out a poll, and you vote for which game you want me to play. You know, from everybody's suggestions. Patreon is very simple. There's tiers there that will help you out. Makes sense, doesn't it? But only support if you want to. I don't want people to be in financial burden just because of me, alright? I'm a sellout sloth, not the financial destroying sloth. Wait, something's written on them. The Maractus Clinic. Exactly, the victim's clinic. Wait, that means that someone from the clinic was involved? Why is she just standing there eating? Detective Sky, I have a favor to ask. But what? Can you get us access into the clinic? The police won't let us in. They say the murder and the clinic are not connected. And it's off limits until we prove they are. I should be able to do something for you, yes. Actually, you're building a house right now. Oh, you're building my streaming house. Thank you so much. Eh? Really? Well, you did my work for me here with the shoe print. Seems like I should return the favor. Thank you, Detective Sky. Here, show this to the police officer on duty. Ah, yes, the orders. Right, Maractus Clinic, here comes justice. Does he say that all the time? Here comes Pixel. Doesn't sound great when I say it. I want to be awesome. I want to be epic right now. Here we are back at Eldunes. Ah, never mind, the left side of Eldunes. Ah, you two again. When, oh when will you learn? Look at me however you want, you're not getting in today. I wouldn't be so sure if I were you. Look what we have. I am awesome? Why do you say that, Zella? I appreciate the compliment, though. What's this? Detective Sky. Yesterday was Prosecutor Gavin, today is Detective Sky. Who are you two, really? Now he's suspicious again. Well, you got the orders. I gotta let you in. Have fun. Thanks, Mr. Officer. Let's hit it, Apollo. Alright, you heard it. Let's hit the officer. Here we are, into the clinic. Oh, that's a cute bear. Huh, kind of an at-home sort of... Why are there ramen bowls in a... Any reason why there's ramen bowls here? Kind of an at-home sort of place, isn't it? Fish? Oh, I see the fish. This place has a connection to the murder in the park. I'm sure of it. The police guy out front wasn't so sure, beyond it being where the victim lived. Looks like the police team's gone home for the day. There might be some clues lying around. Let's get cracking, Apollo. Alright, let's start cracking fish apart. Look at all these bowls. They're from Eldunes Noodles. There's Mr. Salty. Dan, I think we figured something out. I think we have. Mr. Eldune must do takeout. Not exactly what I was thinking. They must order a lot of takeout if that were true. But now I want noodles now. Noodles sound good. All the bowls have been washed clean. I think we found our first clue, Trucy. What about this bear? I want this bear. The clinic reception desk. No one's here, of course. There's a small sign on the counter. Please pay your bill. Remember, we're the ones holding the scalpel. Oh. That's kind of threatening right there. Brutal, but effective. Wow. Wait, what are these shoes here? There's a single pair of sandals here. Wait, but why would there be sandals here? Unless they belong to one of the patients. Or maybe it's a visitor that's come to see Dr. Maractus. You think they use his house entrance instead of the clinic entrance in that case? Pay us or die, exactly. The same in my stream, pay me or die. And if this patient or visitor isn't still here. Why'd they leave without their shoes? Better take a closer look at these just in case. Wait, aren't these Alita sandals? They're the same style as Alita. This is getting a bit, you know, wonky right now. These must be the slippers for patients at the clinic. The same as the pair we found, of course. Look, a single pair is missing from the rack here too. And ours have paint on the bottoms, which means they were taken out of here on the night of the murder. Right, the paint's from the hit and run after all. But what were a pair of clinic slippers doing in the trash can? And what were they doing at the scene of the hit and run? Who knows? Oh, we can't examine the fish? We can't examine the fish, what? Alright, cute woman sandals. How cute are they? They look mighty adorable if I do say so myself. I guess, is there nothing to examine here? Wow. Oh, wait. Hey, Apollo, you think this is... Oh, this could be a toe print. Maybe we can get a print off this. Holy heck, I think you're right. I think the Phantom is right. Endless Guy just gets prints off anybody. And there's some residue right there on the slip on the sandal. Ah yes, toe. Ah yes, let me just put the powder all over the place. There we go. Powder, 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 powder. Powder, 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 powder. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to blow. I forgot to blow. Hey, it worked. That looks like a big toe, maybe? That's an obscene amount of powder? Oh, there's no such thing as an obscene amount of powder. But wait, I mean, it's great that we got the print. But is there such a thing as a list of toe prints? Oh, good point. If there is, Detective Sky didn't give it to us. Which means we can't match this print. This seems like a good time to ask a detective's advice. Yeah, good idea. Well, we got toe, but no list. We need list for toe. Totally tubular, dude. Alright, let's get back to the park and talk about toes. They're disgusting. I know that face. That's the face of someone who's made a discovery. Hey, how did you know? You can't fool someone trained in the ways of science. Next you'll have us analyzing face prints, please. Let's ask Detective Sky to help us, Apollo. These sandals, that's quite a clear print there. A toe print. Too bad we don't know whose toe it is. Well, there is a way of finding out, of course. There is? What? All you need is a sample of the same toe print off another shoe, for instance. Oh, right, so if the prints match, you know the same person wore both. Do I have another shoe worn by the same person? Oh, I think I might, really? I'm beginning to suspect something here. Detective Sky, can you compare the sample with this other print? The slippers! I did say toe print sample, didn't I? Where exactly is the toe print on this evidence? Oops, stormy skies ahead. Try again, scientifically this time if you would. Oh, okay, so not the slippers. I thought I was going somewhere. Where else would there be a toe print from? So I don't see any other toe prints here. Oh, where? Maybe I can check back at the mansion? Oh, it's in the gun? It's in the... Oh, sure. Alright, that's enough dying for now. Let's get back there. He is sleeping? Sure, let's say I was sleeping and not dead. How would people feel better if I was just Apollo just... Who the heck is Apollo Justine? Who is Apollo Justine, Pat? Who the heck is that? But yes, I'm playing Apollo Justice. How are ya? Let's see. Do I have to find... Apollo just stands. Apollo Caroline and Apollo Justine. Why is it getting worse? Why is it getting so much worse now? I don't like it. Well, the time of the decision is upon us. Which one of our two jailbirds do we want to talk to? Excuse me. Both detainees are currently in question to corroborate their accounts. Tracy isn't a Maya, but she sure is magical. Yes, she is. Mr. Stickler and Waki, both of them? I pitied the questioner. I guess we'll be back then. Okay, so... What do I have that has another toe print? What, do I need to grab one of Alita's shoes? How do I grab a shoe? How does one grab shoe? Do I just go up to her and say, ma'am, can I please see your feet? Please take off those sandals. Okay, now I sound creepy that way. I don't want to sound creepy. But now I sound creepy and I'm hungry. The worst of both worlds right there. They did your man Phoenix dirty in this game. But they made up for it. I can't wait to see what happens next. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next. I'm trying to figure out where in the heck am I gonna find the evidence for like the toe print? Like, I got the slippers, but I need something to compare it with. Can I check this footprint again? Maybe something else will come out? Oh no. Like, where else would you wear toes on or something? I don't know. Okay, I'm kind of lost again. Where else would you place your toes on so I can actually get another toe print? Did you actually check for prints with the slippers? Oh, I checked underneath but not inside. I'm such an idiot. I'm such a doofus. I wonder, could this be a print? Why would there be a finger? Oh, you mean a toe print. Good call, Apollo. I bet we can analyze it just like a regular print. This could be a vital piece of evidence. Alright, let's get that powder on again. There we go. We just gotta sprinkle the whole thing on, right? This is how you do it, right? You waste all this expensive powder just for one print. I would do this every time. I would waste like 5 bottles for one toe print. That's all I would do. More than one evidence on one item? Seems like it was easy to miss things. There's a doofus among us, and that is me. Toes. Hey, it worked. That looks like a big toe, maybe? Wow, I feel like the case is solved already. What was next? We have to match the print, right? Right, let's match it. Wait, the detective didn't give us a list of toe prints, Apollo. Oh, good point. Maybe we should ask her, get some expert advice. I guess so. I'm not sure if she really qualifies as an expert. But she's great. Detective Scott, mind if we give it another shot? Always ask for a list of toe prints. I wish there were more prints to analyze. Sniff. I know, quick, step in that mud over there. I don't think analyzing my footprint's gonna do us much good. I would've had fun. Apollo, give me your feet. No! Anything but that, though. Alright. Let's get back to this, and I got the slippers that has another toe print in there. So I was on the right track, but I forgot I didn't check out the toe print in the slippers. How did that not work? Hello? Hello?
Take that!
This pair of slippers, toe print and all. Ooh, the print on these is nice and clear too. This makes our job easy. Can you analyze it for us? Of course, hang on. Oh my goodness, the toes? Bingo. Gosh, I'm good. Hey, we were the ones who found the prints. A perfect match. The same person who wore these sandals and slippers. I was afraid of that. Really, I'm not reading that. That's flippin' weird. All you have to do is find out who these sandals belong to. Or, do you already know? I can't say, not yet. Well, that's one big step closer to the truth. Oh, I know who it is. I feel like she wears these sandals. Alita sus. She's sus. Vote her out right now. She is so freaking sus. She is literally sus right now. She's a sus magnet. She is so sus. Let's see. Who else? Is there anybody else around that I can talk to? I feel like I've done all I can to get the evidence. Maybe back at Eldunes. Let me go try and let me try the clinic once again. Is nobody literally here? Why is nobody around now? I thought I did everything I could. Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. Maybe she's in the garage hiding about. And I thought she'd be in the garage hiding about or something. I don't know. She can be like that. People can hide in them. People can hide. There is more in Clinique. Really? There's more in the Clinique. Let me go check the Clinique. Did you examine everything in the clinic? I thought I did. Got the slippers. Got the sandals. This? The door? Look, this door says doctor's office. Think this is the victim's private office? It's not locked. Too bad. Why too bad? I like opening locks. It's kind of a hobby of mine. Trucy is a lockpicker. Like those little bike locks, don't even bother putting them on when I'm around. That's probably not a hobby you want to tell too many people about. Trucy be stealing. Oh. Apollo, that sound, it came from behind this door. Someone's in there. Let's go check it out, Trucy. What? A break-in! They left through that window! Wait, Apollo, you're too late to catch them now. That must be her experience as a panty-snatcher chaser talking. Well, we should tell the police. Let's check the room out first, Apollo. If we call the police now, we'll lose our chance. You're right. Wow. Trucy understands what's going on. Well, one thing's for certain. This clinic and our murder case are looking pretty related now. Oh no, somebody spilled over their drink! Books and papers are scattered around the room. Wow, what a mess. This is worse than Daddy's room. The burglar must have left in a hurry. Even the cup on the desk here is lying on its side. Oh, the juice that spilled out of that cup. It's dry. So the messy one wasn't our burglar just now? Why was the lamp just placed nicely on the floor? What, you don't have a floor lamp? Someone knocked this cup over a while ago and left it. Yeah, this lamp, it's so weirdly placed. Kind of an expensive looking lamp, isn't it? Hey, the bulb's broken. Broken? Don't you mean burned out? No, our cat burglar must have dropped it. But why is it standing up on the floor like that then? Hey, look at the cord. Huh? There's a red splotch on a part of the cord. You think that's blood? It's a little bright for blood, almost pinkish. Something's definitely odd about this lamp, that's for sure. Yes, lamp. Give me the lampita for me, please. Lampita. Oh, this one's already been seen. Let's go check out that safe. What a cute little safe. Do I have hair in my mouth? Nah. Why is there always hair in my mouth? I don't eat hair. Looks like a 4-digit lock. Oh. Ah, someone's already entered in 2 numbers, Apollo. 7, 9. Wait, do you think that burglar just now was trying to open it? I wonder what's inside this safe. Just checking in. How much longer will I be streaming? Until I get to the until I get to the to be continued screen. So usually I stream for 3 hours average or more. If you're wondering how long I stream for, 3 hours average or more. Sometimes I stream 4, sometimes 5. If it's really good, 6. I wonder what's inside this safe. Is there any way we can figure out the last 2 numbers? Well, we know the first 2 are 7 and 9. Maybe there's something in the court record? Something that can help us figure out the last 2 numbers. I wonder. Let's see. Anything that will help us with that, though? Huh. I don't think I've got the thing. No such luck now. That'll be a bit too lucky, don't you think? Well, I suppose. If only there was something that could finger which buttons have been pressed. Oh. I'm an idiot. I'm a literal flipping idiot. Why don't I ever think these things through? I haven't played this game in a while. I knew it, Apollo. What is it? Well, all we have to know is what buttons have been pressed. We can use this to find out what the next 2 numbers are. Dust. Powder. White snow.
Take that!
When you press them buttons, you have to touch them. With your finger, right? It will leave a print. When you open a safe, you don't press any other buttons but the right ones, right? So if we can find the buttons with fingerprints, we'll have the safe code. Not bad, Apollo. Alright, I'm gonna dust this up and I'm dusting everything. Let's dust everything. There we go. This is how we do it, right? This is how we do it. What kind of thief will leave print? An idiotic one, what do you think? Oh wow, that's actually print. Look, you can see the oily finger residues clearly. We just left dust all over the safe. Look at 7 and 9. These are glove marks. The burglar must have been wearing gloves. Well, we might not be able to identify the burglar, but we can open the safe. Hey, Pepper, how you doing? Let's give this a shot. Is it 7925? It's not. You say hi to Pepper, but not you, Chris? Because you come in spamming. That's all you do. Why would I talk to a spammer? Hey, there we go. Nice, it opened. Really, Pixel? Double nice? Wait, there's a bullet there. This looks like a bullet hole. You can still see the bullet sticking out of it. Why is it in the middle of a safe? Hey, the bullet came out. The tip is all squashed. Not surprising given that it was fired into a metal safe. This bullet's got a story behind it, that's for sure. Yes, Chris, I love you, but can you stop talking and stop screaming at me in caps? Cat? I see cat. I can't examine cat, though. I can't examine cat. Stop saying cat. No clues here. Wait, I wanna examine this. This looks like a medical chart. There's an X-ray in here with it. An X-ray? Can't make heads or tails of it. And I can't read the chart either. It's all in medical speak. Cat is irrelevant. Sloth is forever. Finally, my man. But the names are easy enough to read. Look, by patient, it says Waki Kataki. So this is Waki, our client's chart, huh? Why would this one chart be here in this safe? Well, let's see. The physician's signature says Palmaractus. What is it, Apollo? Look here where it says who filed the chart. Let's see. Nurse Alita Tia. Oh, she's a nurse at this clinic. Alita Tia. Isn't it? Wait. Isn't it Tiala? Who is Tialita? Alita Tialita is Waki's fiance. That's one Ida too many, Apollo. Apollo. No, okay, I'm gonna stop right there. Never mind that. What's her name doing here? How should I know? Though I guess it means she's on staff at this clinic. I thought she neglected to mention this before now. I'm sure she had her reasons. So Alita Tiala worked at the Maractus Clinic, and she had access to Waki Kitaki's medical chart. You got the I and Y wrong, Apollo. Apollo. I'd be very interested to find out what this chart says. Wait, she knew the mix-up from my thoughts. I was thinking it out. How'd she know about the mix-up? Oh my goodness, who can help us decipher this? Who's smart to read medical chart? Who reads medical? I don't know who reads medical chart. What are all these jars? Whoa, what are those? The wall is covered with beakers. Ah! He was probably muttering it under his breath. Oh, like Deku from My Hero Academia, where he mutters for like 5 minutes straight until people have to stop him. Something's moving inside that one. You look, Apollo. Hey, you look at yourself. You can't. Oh. It's a goldfish. Ah! That's scary. Wow, they're all fish, so many kinds. Whoever designed this had a sick sense of humor. Fish are scary. The window's ajar. That must be how a burglar escaped. I wonder who it was. Maybe it was just a burglar who happened to pick here? Yeah, but there's a patrol car sitting out front. If I were a burglar, I'd come back the next day at least. I give it a month myself. Whoever broke it obviously needs... It might have been Alita. Alita might have been... So what's the rundown? So, alright, if you want the rundown, here's what happened since the last time I streamed back in January, but now I'm back in the game. Defendant Waki Kitaki, accused of killing Mr. Man over here, Palmeractus, doctor of this clinic that we're inside right now. Right now, the suspect is Alita Tiala because she's a nurse who worked here, and I believe that's her trying to open the safe to get back the files so she wouldn't be sus. But now that I got the files, she is sus right now. And we found out she's more sus because she was at the scene of the crime, because we found her footprints on the sandals and matched up with the slippers. She was at the scene of the crime. So, nurse is sus. Whew, hopefully that helps out. To anybody who was lost, I hope that helps out a lot. Alright, cool. Now I got the... I know where to go now. Who reads medical papers? I gotta go to Phoenix Wright then. Phoenix Wright knows how to read papers, right? He knows how to read medical papers. He had to read an updated autopsy report, so... Of course! I need Edgeworth over here. No, the window is a window, not a Alright, the chart. Detective Sky, I was wondering about this. Ah, Trucy, wait. What? That's vital evidence there. You can't show her that. That's our secret weapon in tomorrow's trial for sure. Ooh, clever, Apollo. What did I tell you before? If you're going to talk behind someone's back, do it quietly. The bullet? Detective Sky, I was wondering about this. Okay, fine. I guess I can't show anything. That means the police don't know about it yet. Oh, right. We can use this in the trial tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I can't show her any of these things. You want to play this now? It's so cute. Play the trilogy. It's out on Switch. It's out on Switch. It's out on Switch. And I'll keep repeating that until more people play Phoenix Wright and then Capcom has to release more. Oh, we're back here. You bought No More Heroes today. Ah, yeah, number 1 and 2 came out on Switch. Oh, please tell me you have to shake the Joy-Con to recharge the sword. Don't cry, Angel. Daddy's back and Daddy's dead. Oh, you again. Do you always have to announce your entrances like that? Man, my old man, Man, I'm all in a funk and it's all his fault. One can only assume that his father tried to teach him a lesson and failed, clearly. You two got your work cut out for you, straight up. Of course I don't care if they lock me up. I'm ready to go. Oh yeah, Pepper, I played No More Hero. I've only played the first one, back when it first came out on the Wii. I remember that. Fox boy, Fox boy. Some days I wonder what I do. I wonder why I do what I do. You want us to buy that UFO game thing, but you're not paying $9 for that? Oh, come on. It's made by the same developers who did Kirby. Any price is a good price. You would buy Kirby Fighters 2, but not Mini UFO? I mean, part-time UFO. Hey, man, you won't see me bugging about 1 or 2 guilty charges. Well, what if you're found guilty of murder? Hey, it's all experience, you feel me, shorty? Like a badge of honor. They don't give the death penalty, do they? You didn't really do it, did you? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Just tell me! Stop being so weird! If I learned one thing today, it's that silence speaks louder than words. Now, your father. Man, my old man is whack. Disappointing, that's what he is. I heard he wants to leave the mob. Over my dead body? I mean, with that bullet next to your heart, it could happen any moment now. I spent my life trying to keep it real, being an OG and never stepping down. Now my old man wants to go soft? Fine, let him. Just leave me out of it. The day I get out of the clink, that's the day Alita and I start the next generation of the Kataki family. Please don't talk as though it's assumed you're going to jail. For my sake.
Yeah, boy.
Downtime? Wait, downtime works? I did not know downtime works. That's weird. Oh, what's that? Some kind of x-ray? Wait. That's right, Waki. It's yours. Hey, look, I don't smoke or nothing. I'll live long, right? I don't think he gets it, Apollo. Take a closer look. Here, in particular. Where it says nurse, it's signed Alita Tiala. Huh, you always do your homework. So you met Miss Tiala when you... Yeah, I met her at the clinic, so? Could you tell us a bit about the circumstances of your meeting? Fine, fine, I'll tell you how we met if you want to know that bad. I want to know how I met my first person. Man, that is so far off the hook, it's off the chain, G. Okay, he doesn't want to know about a bullet. That's fine. Wonder how my Alita's doing. Man, I miss her. Man, I miss her. Man, I miss her. Man, I miss her. About half a year. Oh, okay, it just went away with a shot. About half a year ago, I was shot during a little turf war with another family. I was ready to die, sure. But they came in and got me, hauled me off to the docks. The Miraculous Clinic? That's where I met her. My fallen angel. You mean Alita Tiala? Well, it's the, you could say it's the Yakuza, but it's more of a, they're just gangsters. But yeah, Yakuza. Yakuza, not Yakuza, 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 that's how you pronounce it, Yakuza. She was scared of me at first, turns out. But you know what they say, the bad guy always gets the ladies. Did someone say Yakuza? Where? No, nobody said Yakuza. We just said...
You speak Japanese?
That's all we said. She was done with that clinic anyhow. So I was like, I'll take you on, woman. Straight gangster style. Guess what she said? What did she say? Come on, give us some thought. She said it real quiet like on the down low. Know what I'm saying? I'll leave if you'll marry me. Oh. That's how is that how marriage works? I'll leave the job if you marry me. We just met. And this is crazy, but here's a bullet, so marry me maybe. So, that was the proposal? You know it, an oath of love right there in the hospital room. Just like that, the OP was done and we were out of there. See you later, bye. About that op. Yeah, it didn't go so well after all, did it? I know about the report. I know it's still in me. Yeah, the bullet is still in him. This health checkup was the boss's idea, you said. Yeah, can you imagine? What's the point of living healthy when you're a G? You know what I am saying? OP is not cringe. I'm OP. But didn't you learn about the bullet at the checkup? Yeah, that's when I knew that doctor had to pay. Figured I could get that cap pulled after I got my revenge. And hey, I'm still living large now, aren't I? Incidentally, have you ever had a health checkup before? Nah, my old man suddenly gets this idea that we all gotta get checkups. Guess he's getting old. Older, I mean. Interesting. Now I gotta get Alita to talk. I think that's everything I got. The sandals. Walkie, you don't happen to recognize these, do you? Hey, sure I do. I was the one who bought them for her. We are getting so close to this. They are Alita's shoes. So that means Alita was at the scene of the crime. She is sus. So sus. For Miss Tiala? Yeah, birthday present. She got mad little feet. Mad so cute, man. So these sandals are hers. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling. What's up with the funky vibes? Well, that's not gonna go well for him, I guess. Alrighty then, now that we got that, I guess we're good here. Unless there's something else I gotta do, but let me go check everywhere else. Phoenix left, as usual. Dang it, Phoenix! He's always disappearing everywhere. Like, show up somewhere where I need you, Phoenix. I need you, Phoenix. Why did I go back there? Why did I go back there? I'm sorry, I think I'm about to reach my limit, but I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. I'm close to reaching my limit, but I want to get through this part first. I know we're almost... I feel like we're almost there, though. I feel like we're almost there. You like the magician girl? Well, meet Phoenix's right daughter, Trucy Wright, a 15-year-old magician who makes stuff come out of her magic panties. That's my introduction. That's the introduction to her. Well, if the prints on these slippers and these sandals match, which they do, it means that the same person was wearing them. You know, I thought that's what it might mean. Science is amazing. Technology is amazing. It is, isn't it? I've never felt so alive. I don't know about science, but this is a major lead. So doesn't that help? I want to... Who else do I talk to? Hello? Oh, wait. I can try them. Let me try the clinic again. Feel like I'm almost there? I mean, I'm not rushing towards anything. It's just that I want to get as much done before my mind starts to go like, oh, wow, I'm tired. But it's good to be back at Apollo Justice, though. Mr. O'Doon, we've been looking all over for you. What's the matter, Trucy doll? Apollo, show him what we found. Nothing like expert advice. Oh, he's the doctor! Yeah, he's Dr. O'Doon. Mr. O'Doon, is everything alright? I'm just so happy. I just thought my doctor days were gone for good. Mr. O'Doon? Yes, can you read this medical chart? It says he's dead. Mr. O'Doon, can you take a look at this? A medical chart? Hey, you shouldn't go around taking these from clinics. Why the sudden silence, Mr. O'Doon? What's going on here? That's what we want to know. That chart belongs to my client. He's on trial on suspicion of murder. On trial? That's crazy. You can't put him on trial. He's ABD. ABD? ABD? All but dead. He's knocking on the pearly gates and someone's about to Oh, the bullet near the heart. Oh, no. Can you tell us why? This is getting... Whoa. You don't mean that's not his real hair? This is as tricky as the freaking Ruby and Sapphire protagonist. Well, permit me to speak as a surgeon. You listen up good now, son. No way, it's like he's a completely different person. Oh boy, we're about to learn some hard truths and facts right now. Well, according to this chart, this walkie-talkie fella's not doing so well. He's got a bullet right up beside his heart. That's right. Yeah, but this chart talks about the post-op. In other words, the operation is already finished. But you can still see that bullet stuck in there. Why would it still be in there after the operation to remove it? Well, about the only reason I can think of is it was too tricky to operate on. What? That bullet snug as a bug there next to the Aurora. which is connected to the heart. Heck, that scrap of metal is just surrounded by blood vessels. Kind of a miracle. 2 millimeters to either side and there'd be some serious bleeding going on in there. Not something your average docs be eager to fiddle with. You mean... It took a miracle to get that bullet stuck where it is. It'd take more than a miracle to take it out. It'd take a magician. I'm only up to making rabbits disappear. I haven't learned bullets yet. Of course, with the heart pumping and lungs working, that bullet's on the move. I give him another half a year tops. Oh. But Waki's operation was already half a year ago. That's why I'm saying you're out of time. This kid shouldn't be on trial. He should be on an operating table. Great, just great. Holy heck, this is getting crazy. How could Dr. Maractus do such a terrible thing? How could he just leave that bullet in there? I got a pretty good idea of how he felt. In emergency operation, he's got the kid's chest open on the table. Then he finds that bullet. That's despair right there, Trucy doll. Cold despair. Despair? About the only thing he could do is sew the boy back up. He wasn't exactly in the situation to go admitting he couldn't take it out. The Katakis. You bet. This kid's their only son, I hear. So he skips the operation and Waki's back on the street living his life. Of course, it's only a matter of time before his heart hemorrhages and he drops cold. How awful. And which doctor would they take him to? Maractus. He's got enough ties to them. And he could probably cover up the truth of what happened. That's just horrible. He left Waki to die. There's a darkness in this world, Trucy doll. Waiting. Hungry. Compared to it, these gangs turf wars are like kids' games. When you're up against real evil, well, it don't matter if you're weak or strong. It'll take you all the same. You were a surgeon, right, Mr. Eldoon? You could operate on Waki, couldn't you? I wish. What? I'm afraid there ain't nobody in the country that could. Maybe not even in the world. So Waki... He's real lucky to be alive even now. No. There's only one problem. Apollo? This chart. Look at the nurse section. Holy heck, that's some HD writing. Alita Tiala. Right. That's right, this operation was how they met. Yeah, the problem is, she knew. She knew about Waki's condition, guaranteed. Why didn't she ever tell him? Because she wants to be in the family and get their fortune. It doesn't make sense. If she knew her patient was in serious danger, you'd think she'd want to get that second operation before getting engaged. What was she thinking? Apollo? What were you thinking, Alita Tiala? She's in it for the money. To be continued. Next time. Alita Doopy Sauce though. Alita Doopy Super Sauce. And then I'm gonna stop right there. Thank you all for coming to tonight's stream. It was great to come back to Apollo Justice and whatnot. So I'm gonna go rest up and whatnot because let me tell you, coming back to Apollo Justice after so long. Yes, but before we are gonna raid somebody. We're gonna do that. We're gonna raid who's available to raid right now. But yes, I hope you all enjoy the stream and whatnot. Thank you all for coming. Thanks to everybody for supporting me. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Of course, feel free to follow me on my other social media and go on the Discord if you like. Also, let's go do a raid. Let's go raid my buddy Lana. Let's get ready to raid. I will catch you all next time. I'll be back Friday for another stream. Until then, everybody, adios. Thank you for coming.